Welcome to Homebrew Magic, a video series about EDH where we do our best to build unique, fun, or just plain silly deck lists to play against each other, followed by a breakdown of how they did so we can all learn and get better at this game that we love.
Okay, I brought back Jorn, or Jorn? I'm gonna say Jorn, God of Winter. This is they're not dead until they're warm and dead, because cold bodies can be reheated and then they get a heartbeat again. It's proven. I built a deck based on that theme. So it's recursion. I was going to update this deck, but as I was saying before to Chris, I pigeonholed myself so fucking much with snow permanents that I literally can't update it until they release a new set with snow stuff. Chris, what'd you bring? What'd you build? What you got?
I brought Toluz, Clever Conductor. This is my discard theme deck with all kinds of different frame treatments and universes beyond things. The Street Fighters and the Walking Deads, what have yous. Ugly cards, pretty cards, doesn't matter. Try to have one of every frame treatment. Alex, what are you playing?
I brought a deck that has not seen the light of day for a little while. I was inspired by Schnell a little bit of time ago. We're bringing our own demons.
Nice. A lot of people are inspired by Schnell.
Demon Tribal. This deck has had 3 separate iterations, this being the most recent one, evolving from Mono Black to Rakdos and then finally to Grixis.
Belakor scares me. So many chains and hooks. I don't know what the card does, but the model looks like it'd be a bitch to paint, so I've never bought one.
If it's hard to paint, it's probably a terrible deck to play.
I'll stick with my Corn Demons and my vaguely boobs Slanesh stuff.
Fair.
Vaguely boobs?
I can get into it later.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that is, Slanesh is the god of, like, basically sex, drugs, rock and roll, excess. The, like, lowest level Slanesh demons are, like, weird hermaphrodites with all sex characteristics. Sometimes they'll have 3 boobs on one side and then, like, ripping pecs on the other. Then a questionable bulge that might be for your pleasure.
It's alright.
Every ball just for my pleasure.
I mean, if you play your cards right.
Yeah. Oh, shit, wait.
Yeah.
I'm not good at doing
that stipulation. God damn it.
That gets me every time.
Yeah.
In life and in Magic.
Teach.
What up? Hi, my name's your boy Teach. And tonight I'm coming in hot!
Like always.
Like always.
Sounds awful.
No, it's just fine. It's okay. It's Orvar, the all-form.
Fuck me. That's hot.
Yeah.
It's hot. That's real hot.
Listen, I was wronged last week.
We've all been wronged.
I play one Stony Silence that affects everyone but me, and suddenly I'm the bad guy.
No, it's going to be 20 Stony
Now I will wreak my revenge.
He's gonna combo up and mill us or exile our libraries.
I'll do something.
He'll do things.
I'll find out.
But you did win the
We'll
roll.
all find out. I did win the roll-off, and I'm going to start this game out with a lonely sandbar. It's so lonely. There's a little seagull in it, though. Fast turn.
So it's Lonely Seagull on their lonely island. Untap, upkeep, draw. Snow-covered forest into a Boreal Druid. Taps for a colorless snow-produced mana. Go, Chris, go.
I will. Draw for turn. Then I will play a Fetid Pools Tapped and pass to Alex.
I'll also draw.
I'm Snow. Dabba-dee, dabba-die.
I will play Temple of Malice. Scry.
Anybody remember the TV show Alice? Or am I just old?
Well,
It's a spin-off of...
She worked in a diner.
No, then I have no idea.
No idea what you're talking about.
Draw. I will play...
I'm also the youngest one here, so...
That might have been a fever dream. I'll have to do some Googling.
Did I create a TV show?
It's okay, that was half the
Play
time.
Wayfarer's Vowel.
Like Alice from the Brady Bunch with
That's
Baggin
right.
the Butcher, but...
Sam the Butcher.
yeah.
Me
Untap, upkeep, draw.
remembering Xavier Renegade Angel when Nick showed me, and I'm like, there's no way this show was actually real. He's like, it was, though.
Oh, yeah. I remember that one. Jesus.
Tap these 2 for a Dimir Signet.
Sure, the weird as fuck, man.
What are you doing over there?
Activate the
He's
Dimir
right, huh?
Signet for Explorer Scope, and then I'm going to move to equip Explorer Scope.
What does Explorer Scope do again?
It is an equipment Equips for 1, costs 1. Artifact. Equipment. Whenever equipped creature attacks, look at the top card of your library. If it's a land, I'm going to put it on the battlefield tapped.
Jesus. Seems good.
Go. Stuff.
Untap. Draw. Ooh, interesting. Which one to play first? I will play Plans.
Ooh, wrong choice.
Yeah.
Tap for a white and a black. And I will cast Will the Wise, legendary creature human, with friends forever. When Will the Wise enters or leaves the battlefield, each opponent may investigate. Each opponent who doesn't loses 1 life. I investigate X times, where X is 1 plus the number of opponents who investigated this way. Alex, would you like a clue token?
How's it? Sure. I'll take a clue.
Teach.
I don't need a clue, but thank you.
Chanel.
Okay, let me read this.
Clue tokens. Clue tokens. Would you like a clue token?
When he enters or leaves, each opponent may investigate. Whoever doesn't, if you don't, you lose a life.
Yep.
And he's tempting us with clues.
Tempting offer.
Do you take clues from the twink? I will.
I get 2 plus 1. I will get 3 clues.
Clues cost 1 to 2 to activate.
Do you have another? Do you have any clue tokens?
I have just the 1.
Sack. Draw.
3 clues. I'll have to stick them over here.
What is Friends Forever? Is that
It's partner. It's an in-universe only partner thing for the Stranger Things crew.
Okay.
And
But
they're
it doesn't work like regular partner where you could just search for, or
No.
it's
Yeah,
just
no,
commander.
It doesn't tutor.
no,
Okay.
they're just in your command zone.
Which is again why I think partner is stupid, and it's the banding of the current meta where it's what one lets you search, what one lets you just hang out in the command zone, or are they both? Because they never clarify.
Partner
Right.
with.
You're up, Alex.
Partners with. That again. See, you don't even know. And you're Dr.
You know what?
Rulesmanstein.
You know what? Prescription for you. That's my foot. Put it up your ass.
Fly twice daily to your ass.
I'll pay 2 for a Talisman of Dominance.
Sorry, I should have set you up better. Your foot, I can't swallow that.
You're in luck.
It's a suppository.
Go teach.
You take 2. I will play an island as my land for turn. I will pass over to
Do I
Schnell.
have to discard for the clue or not?
No.
What am I? Oh, I'm thinking
2 and sacrifice it to draw a card.
Okay.
While he's doing stuff, I will wait for his bubble.
I'm just a poor. Evolving Wilds.
So, mana, you say.
Look at this guy with 10 million mana.
Hey, enough to party. Boreal Outrider. All the Boreal stuff. 3/2 Elf Warrior. Whenever I cast a creature spell, if snow of any of that mana's colors was spent to cast it, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter.
Okay.
Combat step. Teach, you're not life leader. Alex, I attack you for 1. Mr. Demons, suck my elf.
Ow.
When a creature attacks, look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, put it in the battlefield. Tapped.
You don't know. Some demons in here might be into that.
I guarantee you some of them are. Second main, nothing. I will pop Evolving Wilds on Chris's turn.
Sounds good. Untap.
Please.
Draw.
Take you out.
There's a lot of snow in this deck. I'm going to grab a Snow-Covered Swamp. It is a basic onto the battlefield.
What a thunk.
I will play a Plaza of Heroes.
I like that one.
Yeah, I do too. I will tap a blue and a white. And I will cast... I have 2 of the same border in this deck.
Oh,
God.
you don't. In the same hand.
In the same hand.
What are the odds?
Gold-Forged Thopteryx. They came from different sets, so that's why.
Oh, one's the Aftermath?
Yeah.
Stupid.
Gold-Forged Thopteryx. 1/3 flying with lifelink. It is an artifact creature dinosaur thopter. Each legendary permanent you control has War 2.
Oh, it's blue-white. I'm like, if that's black-white, that's going to my legendaries, or my black-white legendaries aristocrats bullshit.
With that, I will pass to Alex.
At your end step, I'll pay myself for 1. For a blue. What a store.
Shit.
Great stuff.
take a little peek at what's coming up.
Sorry.
For the noises.
My fly was open. Just taking a peek at what's coming out. Not much. Not much.
The internet's a silly place.
We'll play a Sulphur Falls.
Peach, can you hand me Alex's graveyard? I just want to see what the art they used for brainstorm is. Alex, take your turn. God, hurry up.
I'll pay 2 for a Talisman of Indulgence. And then I will pay 3 for an Icon of Ancestry.
God, ramp much?
This doesn't have for mana.
Ramp much?
I will choose Demons. So creatures of I control of the chosen type get +1/+1. And I can pay 3 and tap it to look at the top 3 cards of my library and reveal a creature card of the chosen type from among them, put in my hand, rest on the bottom in a random order. Go Teach!
The talisman ramps, by the way. That's what I was...
Yes, but the icon is
I know. I had a loading delay.
Land for turn is
Yeah.
Ipnu Rivulet.
From Amonkhet? Our
Devastation.
Our devastation.
Taps for
comrade.
colorless. I can tap for blue if I pay a life, and I can pay 1 and a blue and tap it and sacrifice a desert, and target player puts the top 4 cards of their library into their graveyard. We'll start this turn out with a Trinket Mage.
That's a good one.
And search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost 2. Reveal it, put it in my hand, and then shuffle my library. The artifact I will tutor up is going to be the Sapphire Medallion, which I will then cast. So you can go while I'm doing that stuff.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Sapphire Medallion. My blue spells cost 1 less to cast.
We will... Do I need to do anything else this turn? Dumb. We're gonna activate the Boreal Druid to move the Explorer Scope over to the Outrider. We will then play Ice Hide Golem. Because I paid snow mana, he gets an additional +1/+1 counter, so he will be a 3/3.
What does that go?
It's a 3/3 for 1 snow.
Okay.
Well, it's a 2/2 for 1 snow normally. But whenever I cast a creature spell, if snow of any of that mana's colors was spent to cast it.
Wait, can you do that if it's colorless? I'm confused by the wording on Boreal Outrider. If snow of any of that spell's colors, so it doesn't have colors.
No.
Well, I assume because it's a snow mana.
Nope, that's a type.
What?
Yes, not a color.
But because I used black snow, it doesn't
But
count.
it doesn't require snow.
But the spell you're casting doesn't
Whenever you
have
cast
colors.
a creature spell, if snow of any of that spell's colors was found to cast
Bullshit.
Oh.
Bullshit.
I mean, I do that 7 times a night. I'm just happy that I got to catch you once this year in 2024.
I hate myself so much. I'm
playing like Chris.
Kill.
God damn it.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to swing at you for 3. Trigger.
You hit your big
I got a
mouth.
tapped snow
Ramping.
land.
3.
It's a 3/2. Print it. I don't even have to worry about enchantments.
Quick, throw both of your dudes in front of it.
No, I'll just take the 3.
Got him.
See, now I'm not Life Leader anymore.
Yep, I am. And go ahead, Chris.
Right, untap.
I should pop this clue.
Draw for turn.
Durr.
Land for the turn will be Shattered Sanctum. It enters untapped because I control 2 or more other lands. Then I will tap the Plaza of Heroes for a black. And
So is just generic borderless for each set count as its own treatment then?
I've been doing what I can. We're getting there. I don't have enough different borders on
Sorry,
yet.
I've been doing what I can.
Clearly, you're gonna have to reach the point where just start getting proxies.
I will cast Toluz, Clever Conductor.
I'm fucking trying here.
When it enters the battlefield, it connives. Draw card, discard a card.
And if it's a non-land, it gets a +1/+1 counter,
Yeah.
right?
Printers do that sometimes.
I will discard Canoptic Wraith. Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile it from your graveyard. I'll exile it under Toluz.
Pretty good.
When Toluz dies, put the cards exiled with it into their owner's hand. Alright, pass turn.
I like that Necron.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Draw.
Necron isn't a creature type on this thing now.
Is it spider?
It's Wraith.
Oh.
The Canoptic Wraith.
Oh, I was thinking the canonic spider. That's a spider.
Explain yourself.
I think I just did.
Terramorphic Expanse.
Doing a lot of mana production over there for no creatures.
Sir, calm down. You have wit. You'll pay 5.
My deck is snowballing.
I'm gonna cast Chaos Defiler.
Thank you.
6/5 demon.
I think I elicited a genuine snort there.
Trample, and it has battle cannons. When it enters the battlefield or dies, for each opponent, choose a non-land permanent that player controls. Destroy one of them at random. So for Tej, I will choose the. So for each opponent, when it enters or dies.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you said it has battle cans.
Do you not?
For Tej, I will choose the Sapphire Medallion.
What are you doing to me?
Choosing things and then one of them at random
Yeah,
after he's done
will be
choosing.
destroyed.
And one of them at random gets destroyed?
Yes.
Oh, God, no. My Sapphire
So
Medallion.
Sapphire Medallion.
works so
For
hard.
Schnell, I will pick that Outrider. For Chris, I will pick that Thopter.
Okay.
So one of them at random will be destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Damn it!
Sapphire Medallion is destroyed.
Ah!
But I wanted it.
I did want it.
Howie, why you tutored for
I
it?
had plans.
Listen, the gods decided.
You decided.
No, the Chaos Gods. We all just saw it.
Yep. Go teach.
I'm going to get myself some battle cans. Then you're all in real trouble.
Oh, little man's still coughing.
I thought it was your cat.
No.
Sounded like my cat. Well.
Children are also small with tiny
That
lungs,
sucked.
much like cats.
I'm going
Lies.
to...
My son might also have as much cat fur in his throat as the cats do. If it's a
Land for
handful
turn.
of the cat, it's just grip and then rip,
Yep.
and then straight to the mouth.
Land for turn was a Cephalid Coliseum. Taps to add blue, but it does damage to me, and I can pay a blue and tap it and sacrifice it, and target player draws 3 cards, then discards 3 cards from their hand.
Ooh, that should be in this deck.
And that treatment.
I have a whole border frame.
Ah,
Mine Stone.
it is.
Mind own stone.
Mine Own Stone.
For whatever reason, the last half of Cephalid Coliseum I thought you were going to read is discards 3 at choice.
I was about to say at random.
Yeah, but I know it's not, so that's why.
So it would have been funny if I had said at choice, like it was
Yes.
intentional, instead of an idiot.
Instead of stumbling over my sentences,
Yep.
had I crafted one.
Got it.
Yeah.
Alex, how big's your monster?
A 6/5.
Shit, pass turn.
Hit it with your
No.
medallion.
No. Oh, my wrath.
Untap.
Yes,
Upkeep.
Starry Night
Tej,
Throw.
it was the Chaos Gods who decided.
Well, you could have picked a different one of my things.
Wasn't
The
on
tribute
land, so
mage,
you
that's
get-
dangerous.
It's a 1/1 counter on it.
Nice.
Listen, I figured you wanted the Tribute Mage more, so I'm like, it's that artifact right there. He wants that less.
Well, then you're a fool, because I wanted the Sapphire Medallion more.
Yeah, it's true. He always wants it.
It was a ruse.
Whether it was clever, we can debate till the cows come home.
Okay.
But it was a ruse.
For 3 mana of colors and snow, Jorn, God of Winter.
Alright, that checks out.
Yes. So, he is currently a 4/4 god. Whenever he attacks, untap each snow permanent I control.
That's disgusting.
Yep.
Now, Skeeter, he ain't hurting nobody. Well, Boreal Outrider's on the way out anyway. And Tej has been wronged. So, Tej,
Still wrong.
attack you for 5.
Let's wrong him
Hang
further.
on, attack trigger. We like it. Okay.
I will
3-2-2-2.
I will take your 5.
All right. Well, Alex can just
34.
kill anything. Chris has enough to kill something and then get out the grave. Second main. Pass.
Untap.
Why do I even have a second main if I'm never going to use it?
I might be a fool.
Draw for turn. Oh man, I kind of like
Do you have one of them free counter spells that you could
No, something else.
stifle effect?
No,
You were tapped out mana-wise, I saw it.
I wasn't. Look, behold.
No. At the time of the destruction
Oh,
of your
no.
emerald. Sapphire. Sapphires.
I think that's what I got.
Do you think anything could work as a strip club name as long as it was whispered seductively?
I don't see why not.
Pottery Barn.
F and B.
Fellow Arbitrary.
In response, I'm going to crack this Terraforming experience.
Okay, you got it. Then I will play a land. I will choose to put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn.
That's gross. That's gonna get out of hand.
2. Schnell.
Yes.
You too can join in our reindeer games. 2 flying.
This is actually an elf warrior, not a reindeer.
Oh, it looks like a reindeer.
It's riding, yeah, but it's the outrider.
That's what I'm
not
attacking is
mount.
the reindeer in the artwork.
Okay.
It's mounting.
What are you hitting me with?
2 flying lifelink.
2/2?
2/4.
2/4. I'm gonna flash in Ice Fang Coatl.
Yeah, damn it.
When it enters the battlefield, I draw the card. Yeah. It is a 1/1 flying death touch because I control enough
Yep.
things. So I'm gonna block and
Yep. You got it.
don't you ever fucking cross me again.
I gain 2.
Got him.
That weren't me.
Do you want to come, please?
Pass turn.
During Alex's turn, I am going to Wizard Cycle this Vidalcan Ether Mage.
What do?
So, discard the
Cycle.
card, search my
What's
library
it
for a
for
wizard, reveal it, put it in my hand.
I see.
You're a hairy wizard.
I think that's all. There's like 1 card with wizard cycling and 1 with sliver cycling, I think.
This one returns a sliver to its owner's hand.
I'm gonna play this here command tower.
It doesn't add or detract from your point at all.
No! It just said sliver on it.
It's
Is it
probably-
sliver?
What?
Yep,
Homing-
homing
homing,
sliver.
yeah.
Sliver cycling.
Are those the only non-land
I think so.
cycling?
I think so.
It's gonna be tough to look up. You have to just eliminate all land cycling when looking. And generic cycling. I'm not doing that search.
You got a lot of man over there.
Interesting.
I'm going to attempt to cast.
You're not running wizards?
No! Weird!
Totally fine. I'm going to attempt to cast Belakor, the Dark Master.
What does he actually do now?
So he is a 6/5 legendary demon noble with flying. Prince of Chaos. When he enters the battlefield, I draw X cards and lose X life or X the number of demons I control.
Un?
2.
Oh, it's a demon. Oh, yeah.
And he's the Lord of Torment. Whenever another demon enters the battlefield under my control, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Does Belakor resolve?
Like Lord of Borman.
I can't do nothing.
Yeah, I ain't
about it.
doing shit.
No,
Okay.
yeah, go for it.
Alright. I will draw 2 cards and lose 2 life.
Asking me specifically why.
The blue player with 2 blue available?
Yeah, but one of them hurts
It's a
me.
mystery.
So does getting shot by a demon.
I haven't got shot by that demon yet. Is that face?
No.
You got a big mouth.
No, he's not at face.
Okay.
I will enter combat. I will leave combat. I'll pass Siege.
Alright. Untap. Draw.
I've hit on my Explorer scope 1 out of 3 times.
full price for all my shit? What is this garbage?
Welcome to the rest of the table.
I have to pay mana cost? I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
Yes. I will. Play Archmage. How do I say that word?
Emeritus.
Thank you. You corrected me that one time. I know I'm shy.
I know. I'm sorry.
Whenever I cast or copy an instant or sorcery spell, I draw a card.
Sounds gross.
It's not.
Not if you're paying full price for those.
Nope. Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. And now I don't know what it is. Oh. Land for the turn. Snow-covered swamp.
Sensing a theme over there.
Yeah, right. Gross covered.
I was gonna play his extra planar lens.
That would be a thing. I need those. So, Soul Ring.
Oh, that's also good.
Okay, me saying how much mana I have. I'm looking at Schnell over here with a billion mana.
Hey, I prefer the term Dr. Moneybags.
You can generate 7, he can generate 8.
That's one more than me. His stuff
1,
also
2,
untaps.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you miss the Boreal Druid or the
Oh,
Soul Ring?
I missed the Arboreal Druid.
Yeah. Okay.
You're a 7 too. I'm bringing up the rear.
Sculptor of Winter. I can tap it to untap target Snowland. I need more mana production.
For what?
That you fucking see. Or you won't. Who
Or
knows?
Ice Fang Coatls with X in them. The draw cards. Or something equally dumb.
Oops, all Ice Fang Quaddles.
The creatures with a flash and bees in their mouth, and when they bark, they shoot bees at you. Yep, we're gonna do this.
That's a Simpsons joke, right?
It is, yeah. Homer complaining about Mr. Burns' security system. Jorn is going to get the Explorer Scope. You're bigger than me. You're bigger than me. Tej, you're not bigger than me.
No.
No.
Puny wizards. Battle cannons.
Yep, we're gonna go to combat. Commander and these two at Yi.
It's an attack. Right?
And then when I attack, I have 2 triggers. The first, or I'll have it so Explorer Scope result or goes on last, resolves first. Snow-covered island. And then untap each snow permanent I control.
Pseudo-vigilance, they call it.
Hey, I untapped this land that just came into play.
Alright.
So 4/4, and then other stuff.
Yeah, none of those hit me. So, I will block your commander with my tribute mage. She volunteers as tribute.
I get it. I've seen that movie.
And then I will take 5.
Sounds good.
Are you okay?
Burping. Trying to not burp into the microphone.
Gross, but
Calling
appreciated.
it out on the internet.
Yeah. Go ahead, Chris.
Just making sure he's not about to die over here or something.
Women watch this show.
Girls are watching.
Maybe. We are up to almost 40 people.
Statistically.
Drop it a turn.
I should use this clue.
No, it should sit there for the entire game and never be used.
Shut up.
It's okay. I'm also there.
Belakor
Oh
Tower.
no, you have mana. You have.
Oh yeah, no, I can. Yeah, I can do it. I can do the thing.
Reliquary Tower. Infinite hand size, you say?
We'll cast Bitter Thorn. This is Animus.
Bitter thorn.
What does that
Solid
mean?
little equipment creature. It's a living weapon that finds a land every time he attacks.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
it's her sword. It's her sword.
Oh,
Sword of the Animus.
I thought I had a germ.
Yes, that's.
I don't got a germ on me.
You probably have billions. And
There's a
trillions.
0/1 germ token.
Where did that come from?
My pile.
Okay. So, Mike, you're not drinking.
Just fell out of my Tahitian tree.
You have a bottle of soda. Where the fuck did you get a beer cap?
Alright, I'm going to do this on my right now.
Party.
Then I'll pay 2 mana. Going to cast Tolarian Winds.
What does that do?
Discard my hand, then draw that many cards.
Just you?
Yes.
Okay.
So I'll discard 2 cards.
I also looked at my hand like, oh god, if it's us.
And an Oyer Pac Patique Deepest Epoch.
Vexing Sphinx is the one that I immediately identified once it flashed.
Draw 2.
There might be one in here, because I think it has a snow-related thing.
Then...
Or it was from Cold Snap, at least.
Pass turn.
I don't like what the demon's about to do. Show me what that demon do.
Demons just beat shit on. Draw.
See, you say that. I know Belakor has ambition.
I'm gonna play Reliquary Tower. Mine own Reliquary Tower.
I think I was using this for a counter of some kind in a Fallout game.
Fair. Okay.
Or like a Fallout commander or something. Everybody needs Nuka caps.
It's Coors.
What is it?
I mean, I couldn't find any Nuka.
Yeah.
How many cards does everybody have in their hands?
2.
2.
Unless you cast
1,
something
2, 3, 4.
that makes me want to change it.
Jessica's Will, perhaps? Or Storm's Will, whatever it is in the Marvel Secret Lair.
No. I'm gonna buy all fucking all those goddamn things.
That's their hope.
Yeah, no, they saw me coming.
They got me.
Skip my insulin this month because I need the Marvel cards.
No. Now the cards are more than your insulin.
Yeah. Thanks, Obama. Making insulin cheap and Marvel expensive.
I'm gonna pay
Canada?
7. I'm gonna cast a Lord Xander the Collector.
Goddamn.
He's a vampire demon noble. When he enters the battlefield, target opponent will discard half the cards in their hand, rounded down.
Sure, I'll do it.
Whenever he
Target
attacks, defending player builds half their library, rounded down. And whenever he dies, target opponent sacrifices half the non-land permanents they control, rounded down.
Well, that's less fun on the end there.
Yeah.
Does Lord Xander resolve?
I don't know.
See.
Okay. Alright. ETB triggers. We'll have Lord Xander's resolve first. T, you discard half the cards in your hand, rounded down.
You have more than 2.
Fair. I will keep you, and I think I will keep you. I'll discard an Urgent Mutation and a Jolt.
Alright. And then Belakor, since another demon entered the battlefield under my control.
Why are you looking at me? I have
You
nothing.
have many things.
They're all tiny.
Exactly.
Teach has an emeritus. That professor can't be
I
fired.
just made him pitch 2 cards.
It's true.
I mean, if you're not going to swing through Schnell's army, his
Yeah.
face is a pretty good target.
No, we're gonna shoot.
My face too.
We're gonna shoot the Outrider for 7.
Boo. This has a counter in it. I'm sorry. If that changes your decision.
No,
Okay.
it does not.
For 7? Jesus.
Yeah. Well, he's a 6x because +1/+1.
Okay.
We're gonna then enter the combat. You got any flyers over there? Shall attack you for 7 commander damage.
In response, I'm going to cast
Snow get him.
Instinct Waddle.
Huey Snow. Worldly Tutor. Search my library for a creature card, reveal it, put it on top of my library after shuffling.
Okay.
I don't think there's any reason you're not quoting Arnold Schwarzenegger every time you play this game. This deck.
Okay.
I used to meet you.
Okay, so you mean that one specifically.
Is there another one?
Arnold Schwarzenegger? He
Yeah,
has a
does
lot
he?
of characters.
Does he?
Yeah.
Name 2. Name 2 that's not Dr. Victor Freeze.
Well, there's Dutch, his character from Predator.
Nope.
Okay.
Never saw it.
What about
that movie up.
Jingle All the Way as a Christmas
I will-
themed?
Yeah.
Jingle All the Way
That's a
is
song. You made that up.
Jingle All the Way is a good one, but I don't know his character name. I also don't know his character name from Last Action Hero, but I actually had a Last Action Hero Arnold Schwarzenegger figure. And it's, no, you don't understand, Mom. This is an Arnold Schwarzenegger. This is a different character portrayed by Arnold Schwarzenegger portraying a different character that doesn't know he's actually portrayed by a different character. See, it works on levels, and I'm 6.
I was just kidding that I didn't know who Arnold Schwarzenegger was.
You mean Mr. Freeze?
No, I know who Mr. Freeze is.
Okay. I'm going to put a Bane of Progress on top of mine.
But I think it was Jingle
I don't
All the
like
Way
that.
was the movie they were filming at the time when my dad was managing hotels in Minnesota. And they were filming him running across the street right outside my hotel window.
Ah.
Phil Hartman plays his asshole neighbor in Jingle All the Way.
He does. He's
Teach
punched in the
quick
face.
mill
Um,
Schnell's top of his library.
okay. And then I'm going to take 6 Commander.
7.
7 Commander.
There, we'll do it. Or back to game.
Back to game.
Either one.
Go teach.
Excellent. At the end of your turn, I am going to cast Enervate, targeting my Archmage Emeritus. I'm going to tap an artifact, creature, or land, and draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep.
It's draining it of energy.
Yep. Untap. Upkeep.
Why would you just tap down a random creature of him and leave him open for...
Did you draw for casting it off the Emeritus?
I'll be
Maybe there's a
good.
reason I did that. God damn it anyway. Alright. Alright.
No, please don't attack me with your
No,
Emeritus.
I will not. I will not.
I don't like that Bane of Progress that's sitting on top of that library.
If you'd like, I can put it in my hand faster.
No. I want it to hit your graveyard right now.
It won't.
If only Lord Xander had haste.
Oh, T just took it.
Yeah, but now plans have changed.
To what?
To
Orvar?
to
How about from what? Maybe you can complete that. What was going to happen?
Orvar, the Old Form, has entered the battlefield.
What do?
Ooh.
Whenever I cast an instant or sorcery spell, if it targets one or more other permanents I control, I create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. Whenever a spell or an ability an opponent controls causes me to discard this card, I create a token that's a copy of target permanent.
Okay.
That second part never comes up in my EDH deck around
Nope.
Orvar. I don't know about you.
Land for turn will be a Mystic Sanctuary.
Why?
It enters tapped unless I control 3 or more other islands, which I do. When it enters the battlefield untapped, I may put an instant or sorcery card from my graveyard on top of my library.
God damn it. Chris, I don't know what you're doing, but I'm scared of that half of the table now.
Yep.
Yeah, that half.
That's a quarter,
Nope,
and that's a person.
that half.
Okay.
Chanel, I'm scared of that half.
We're scared of hot dog and hamburger.
My daughter
I'm
sent me a
gonna
photo
put-
of a hamburger patty that was like yin and yang. It was like half of it was like beef patty, like a burger, and the other half was like mashed hot dog, like to finish the patty.
Nice.
Looked so gross.
Enervate is on top of my library.
Uh,
And with that, I will end my turn.
Okay. Before the end of your turn,
Yes.
I'm going to pay 2, sacrificing my clue and drawing a card.
he did it.
Oh my god, it's a beta burgers. That was Johnny Bolton.
That was a good one.
Yeah, from Gone in 60 Seconds. It's a face-off joke.
I saw that.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Takes his face off.
I'm like Harold Schwarzenegger.
That's
I know.
Harold
John
Ramis.
Travolta
Ghost Quarter.
is.
That was the noise I wanted to elicit.
Well,
I
you did
just happened to draw that one. I'm like, oh, that stops Teach. So, or at least slows you down a bit.
bitch.
Yeah, we're gonna pop the Mystic Sanctuary because I've seen what you can do with it. Its controller may search his or her library for a basic land, put in the battlefield, then shuffle.
I have a response.
Right? You always do.
You always do.
I would eat that.
Hot burger.
Hot burger. Not a ham dog.
Nope. Hot burger. Bet that hot dog half is pretty good.
I mean, I've never had a hot dog patty, but I enjoy brat patties. The math is basically the same.
I am going to cast Whim of Volrath with Buyback.
What do?
He's going to target the land, so he makes a copy of it.
I'm going to change the text of target permanent by replacing all instances of one color word or basic land type with another until end of turn, targeting Mystic Sanctuary, which will trigger Orvar the All form, making a copy of Mystic Sanctuary.
Yep. Gets real dumb from here.
I see.
Real dumb.
I'm going to draw
I understand now.
the Enervate. I'll make a Mystic Sanctuary token. It'll be that.
I tried, guys.
They're untapped. I will return Argent Mutation to my hand. Oh, no, sorry, top of my library.
That's a tribute mage, sir.
What's doing?
Yeah,
What's doing?
My
that?
apologies.
The Mystic Sanctuary ETB. He gets a instant or sorcery to the top of his library.
Correct.
Not a creature.
Alright, Ghost Quarters destroyed.
Yep.
I can search my library for a basic land, put it on the battlefield tapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Got it. There it is.
Shuffle away that spell.
That's okay.
Okay. Continuing my turn.
Yeah, that might change what I gotta do.
That's also probably going to change what I have to do.
Okay. Everyone needs to calm down.
Bane of Progress.
You should
Look
not.
at
You
that
should,
half
you
of the
should
table.
not do that.
I'm going to Bane of Progress. When it enters the battlefield, destroy all artifacts and enchantments. Put a +1/+1 counter on Bane of Progress for each permanent destroyed this way.
Clues.
No, sir.
Those clues were my only defense against Xander's
Against the
death
dark
trigger.
arts. Okay. I'm killing 4 of my own things, I'll have you know. So, I have 4 things dying.
I have a death trigger.
Oh, I have a cute alien token on the back of that clue token.
Chris, how many things do you have dying?
I had 3 die.
I had 4 things.
Oh, sorry, no. 3, 4, 5. 3 clues and Felidar Retreat and an Animus.
I had 4, Chris had 5,
4.
Alex had 4, counting your clue token.
5.
Excellent.
Jesus.
1.
Teach had 1. So, Bane of Progress gets
Please.
15 counters.
I have a death trigger
Yep.
from Chaos Defiler. We do it again. Alright, for Tej, I'm going to choose...
Won't get my Bane of Progress, I just got him.
We're going to choose...
Choose the Orvar.
The Orvar is probably... Both of his creatures
are good.
Well, actually, his entire board is part of his combo.
His entire deck
So,
is part of his combo.
yeah, we'll choose Orvar for Tej. For Schnell, we'll choose the Bane of Progress.
He's only a 17/17. He
Yeah.
can be chumped by anything.
For Chris, we'll choose Will.
Yeah, I don't care which either one does.
Alright,
1,
hold
2.
on. Hold on. I have a response to that. After, all targets are fine. That's good. Cephalid Coliseum is going to do 1 damage to me. I'm going to cast Enervate again, tapping my Mystic Sanctuary, drawing a card at the beginning of my next turn's upkeep,
Making a copy
of Mystic
Sanctuary.
and putting Enervate back on top of my library.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2.
God damn it!
The Chaos Gods have chosen.
You hit an identical die and that die flew out. God damn it anyway. I draw from that.
Oh, yes. Emeritus triggers. Okay.
Alex. It's
Technically,
Schnell's fault. He Bane of Progress.
It's D6s that are getting you.
Zeech doesn't like you today.
It's true.
Does the Sanctuary target the Mystic Sanctuary?
Yes.
Okay.
No raisin.
No. Reasons. Definitely reasons.
Going into combat, you have a 6/6 untapped. Chris, you countered on your shits. Okay. Tej, I don't want to pick on you,
Yeah, you do.
but I'm going to send
This is what happened last game.
4/4 and a 3/3. You've stopped everyone from doing basically everything they've wanted to do to stop your actual combos.
I've stopped no one today.
I'm just hitting you with boring combat damage You're gonna exile my graveyard or my library in like 2 turns.
I'm not.
Oh, on the attack, I can tap all snows.
How much from 4?
4 from Jorn, 3 from the Sculptor of Winter.
22.
In Winter. And then because the spell's doing jack and shite, I'm going to Into the North. Search my library for a snowland, put it on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
That's some good cards. I had to special order a couple copies of that.
I grabbed, I think, 4 or 8 around the time that Modern Horizons 2 started spoiling. And I went, yeah, it's probably going to be good. So yeah, I'll grab a snow-covered forest. Onto the battlefield tapped. Chris, you cut. Teej only gives me lands.
You want lands.
You've been saying it all
I
game.
know. Now I want less lands because I got
I
rid of
want
my
mana
own
production.
Explorer Scope. Go, Chris, go!
Okay. Untap. Draw. What do?
What's wrong with you? I ask you what do.
I was supposed to draw a card during your upkeep.
Okay. We don't want to
Gotcha.
do that. So we're going to do this. I will cast Lion Sash.
It's pretty good.
To enervate is to drain of energy.
1/1
Yeah.
artifact creature, equipment
It's
cast.
exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
Pay a white, exile a target card from the graveyard. If it was a permanent card, put a 1/1 counter on Lion Sash. And equipped creature gets +1/+1
that's a good one.
for each 1/1 counter on Lion Sash. And reconfigure for Dose.
Can I see that treatment? I haven't seen that one before. Or
It's
that
the-
version. I know the card. I just haven't seen
Is that the anime?
the
art?
ads.
All the anime, all the art from Kamigawa is pretty good.
I don't know, the Lizard Blades one is kind of ridiculous, I think, but
I don't know if I've seen the anime or one.
it's really dumb. You've seen it, right?
Yeah.
Then I will take 3.
By the way, I'm only 1 chapter into the magic manga that I bought. Destroy all humans. They can't
Oh,
be
did you get that?
regenerated. I did.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I want to
far,
read that.
my favorite thing is that it takes place in 1996, and that despite all the art and drawing, they just superimpose black and white magic cards over every so that everything's very clearly
You'll have to
readable.
show me what you're talking about, because
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
I'm going to cast Search the Count's Castle. It is a reskinned Thirst for Discovery.
Yes.
Draw 3, then discard 2 unless you discard a basic land card.
See that 3 times fast.
Draw 3. You discard 2 unless I discard a basic land card.
But yeah, so far the plot is kids play magic in school. There's a girl who's really good at it, and it's upsetting this one guy. And there might be an apocalypse coming.
All right.
Like,
I will discard
I wanna read that.
Yeah, that's
Chamber of
weird.
Manipulation and a Field of Ruin.
and
Land for the
I
turn will be an
like
Exotic Orchard.
the promo Diabolic Edict that
Faster.
came with it was pretty cool.
I did see that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. My goal is to get rid of the books before my move. I don't want to buy more.
Moving books is the
So,
worst.
Yep. Just more shit to move.
I had a bad dream the other day that basically I had to pack up everything in my house in an afternoon. I'm like, this is impossible. Like, I need to just decide what I'm leaving behind at this point.
I hate your Bane of Progress. You know, you've ruined so many things.
If you kill it and rebuild, maybe I can get it back.
Maybe.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I did mention this deck is recursion. That's the back half of my god. Front half is help. Back half is late game. Hurt.
Ugh.
Actually, he can't get back Bane of Progress, but I can bring back any of my other
I'm gonna
snow
pay
crap.
for. I'm gonna cast it. Whip of Erebos.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
We're gonna enter the combat.
I don't have flying. You could knock me out in 3 more turns with
2 more turns.
fucking... What?
No, he's one less now. Belakor lost that. That's 7 power.
Yeah.
7, and that would put him at 3. Oh yeah, you're right, 3 more.
I thought I could do math.
I thought the +1. I forgot the +1/+1 was gone.
Ah. No, I baned that progress.
Okay, Did you say bang?
Now I did.
I swear to God, I thought I heard you say I banged that progress.
I am not the only player at this table, Alex. You're allowed to look at your peripheral.
I'm aware. I'm looking at that giant bane of progress.
He's coming at you.
Alex,
You
we're
already-
afraid of that half the
You
time.
already destroyed everything I know and love.
No, I didn't kill your
How does
commander.
it feel? How does it feel, Alex, to have someone destroy everything you know and love?
Here's the thing. My choice is random. Schnell's
Your
is not
choice
a
was
choice.
intentional. The result was random.
That's yeah.
Belakor coming at Schnell
Okay.
for 6.
Yeah.
Lord Xander's gonna stay put. I will gain 6 life.
What happens when he dies? When I
Target opponent sacrifices half their non-land permanents rounded down.
okay. Sorry, should I not have decided? Should I not have played out the next turn?
Alright.
Swinging a bane at Alex. He probably doesn't want to take 17 in a crack. He might be okay with taking 17 in a crack.
Alright. Draw. Are you useful to me?
I liked having all that mana you blew up.
No, I'm sure you did. I killed 4 of my own artifacts. And I'm really broken up about it.
Chris, can I have a clue?
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Do you still have a
The
clue?
murderer is in this room.
You just find a way to generate one, and I will absolutely give you a clue.
Oh, that's right, yeah, you didn't take one.
No.
It would have been
Someone's
anyway.
too good for our clues.
Yep. I will.
If Will the Wise dies, we all get the choice to take one again.
Play a thought vessel.
Oh.
I have no maximum hand size. I'll play an expedition map. I will crack that expedition map and pass my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Land for the turn. Snow-covered island. Alex. Commander and Bane coming at you. Untap off of the attack trigger. 4/4 Commander, 17/17 Bane of Progress. You're at 42. Legally, I can't attack on the other players because Teej would make me feel real bad.
Legally.
You know what? I will take the 17. I'll block your commander with Lord Xander.
Excellent.
That means how big is your commander?
4.
Good thing. Okay, so they don't trade. So I will
Gain
net
6 and lose 17.
So I'll lose 11.
Okay. Second main. I'm gonna pay 3 and then 2 for tax for a Cauldring. The Rhyme Staff is the back half of my commander. I can tap it to play target snow permanent from my graveyard this turn.
Damn, baby, what that back half do?
When I do, it enters tapped.
I expedition mapped a war.
So I can only get snow stuff.
What does War Room do again?
Taps for colorless. I can pay 3 and tap it and pay life equal to the number of colors in my commander's color identity to draw a card. 3 tap, 1 life.
Go ahead, Chris.
At the end of your turn, pay a white to exile your Outrider, and a white to exile. Who do you have for instants or sorceries in your graveyard?
I have a jolt. That's it.
Mystic Sanctuary only brings back instants or instant or sorceries.
Instant or sorcery.
I'll exile the Jolt from
Okay.
your graveyard. Put 2 1/1 counters on Lion Sesh.
Okay, Outrider Exile. I don't know why my Outrider was in the command zone, but you know what it was supposed
He's
to
your
be.
commander now.
He's my commander. He's not terrible. He's pretty
Drop
good.
it. Interesting.
How is that interesting? White is the most boring color.
Good. Thank you. Jolt is exiled.
What did you all exile? You got the Outrider and the Jolt? Was there
Yes.
anything else?
No, that was it.
I thought you only got a counter when it was a creature.
If it was a permanent, oh yeah, only one.
Oh, okay.
You're right.
Like, I felt something was off. Lion Sash is good, but it's not awesome. It's half awesome. Ass.
Yes.
Ouse.
I will cast Unctus Grand Meditect.
What do?
This is a 2/4 artifact creature, legendary artifact creature, Phyrexian Vidalkin.
Okay.
Other blue creatures you control have, when this creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. Other artifact creatures you control get +1/+1. And until end of turn, target creature you control becomes a blue artifact in addition to its other colors and types. Activate only as a sorcery.
For a blue Phyrexian, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah. I need to wait a turn yet, I think.
Coward. Got him. He's gonna hit me now.
There's stuff in there I would like. I will pass the turn.
Untap.
What else do you have for snow permanents in your graveyard?
Ice Hide Golem and the Ice Fang
Fucking Coatl.
Yeah.
That fucking fuck.
I can use it as defense against Alex.
It's really my fault for forgetting that card existed.
Yeah.
I should have known better.
I'm gonna zap myself for a watery grave.
Can't you just exile it right now?
I could. Those are your Ice Rhyme Whatcha-Jigger also target?
Yeah. You may play target snow permanent card from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it enters the battlefield tapped. Other than just a big dumb creature, why am I a threat to you?
You're not.
Okay.
Okay, so
But if I'm going to exile a thing, I would do exile something that has some relevance versus something that doesn't.
right.
Fair.
Cast an Overseer of the Damned. Demon.
Yeah.
When it enters, may destroy target creature. Whenever a non-token creature opponent controls dies, I get a tapped 2/2 zombie. Is the Overseer resolve to use? Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, triggers. For the Overseer's destruction trigger, I'm going to target the Bane of Progress.
Well, why, Papa?
Belakor, from having another demon trigger, is going to target. We're going to target the Lions. Yeah, the Lion Sash.
With to deal with the damage to?
Yes. 5 damage.
Quick, make it bigger.
Bite the soap rook, make him look like an ass.
Creature control becomes blue artifact. I don't think I can do anything about it. No, she did. That was my anti-teach tech. Now we don't have it.
I got another 70. I gained 5 life.
What's gaining you life now?
The Whip of Erebos, all its creatures have lifelink.
Ah, that's it.
We will enter the combat.
Yep. I've been neutered, Papa.
Belakor will go at
Where are my balls,
Schnell.
Yeah.
Lord Xander will go at Teach. And that will be all my attacks. I have an attack trigger with Lord Xander. The defending opponent mills half their library rounded down.
When it attacks, you say?
On attack, yes.
Well then. Okay.
Okay.
I have a response.
Oh.
I can't help you.
Oh.
Okay.
So, I'm going to activate the Cauldering the Rhyme Staff, targeting my Ice Fang Koala.
Oh shit, you actually have the mana. Oh no.
It enters tapped, so I can't block and I can't death touch you. However, it has a ETB draw effect that I'm hoping to. So I'm going to flash that in. When it enters, I draw. This enchantment doesn't have flash or ETB to destroy target demon. What a trash enchantment. Okay, yep, then I will take my commander damage unless there's something else going on.
6 commander coming at you, 6 regular damage coming at Teach.
I don't think I can do much about any of this right now.
I'm at 19 Belakor damage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 30, 1, 2, 3, 34.
Dump.
35, 36, 37, 38. Done!
And then you take 6.
I'll gain 12.
Teach, get him,
Alright.
but only him.
Alright.
Go Teach.
Hold on. A lot just happened. I need to reassess.
Yeah, he's got access
That
to a
sucks.
big chunk of his library.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So how long ago
That sucks.
did Teach buy you, Alex?
Alright.
No, see, he can only recur so much, clearly. Especially when he doesn't have the discount.
It's true.
It's safe to say I have threshold. So I'm going to activate my Cephalid Coliseum to draw 3 cards and discard 3 cards.
That choice.
Yeah, my choice. Me. My choice.
That choice.
1, 2, 3. Garbage. All of you are garbage.
I wish Sculptor of the Wind was untap target snow permanent.
Pass zone.
Because then I could untap my snake and block your Belakor with a Death Touch snake.
Or
Small amount of beer in my lungs.
I will also get rid of Jinx.
What'd you keep? You reached for your hand for just a second there.
Yeah, I did.
Someday I'll get you.
I did.
Someday I'll get you.
Untap. Draw. Land return is a Cavern of Souls.
See, clearly there's no shot. I just handed you the victory.
Yeah.
I will choose Wizards.
You're a wizard, Ari.
I thought wizard cycling proved you had no wizards.
No, they were there.
There was a couple.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There may be
7,
one
8,
whose commands
9.
them. It's hard to tell sometimes.
No.
Nah,
That's a dragon actually.
It's a Dragon
It's the
Wizard.
only reason why it's in his command zones.
Dragon Wizard Time Lord.
It's also a Dalek Time Lord.
What?
Yeah.
So I'm slowly watching Doctor Who, and I finally got to that episode where the Collector has the Dalek in the basement.
Yeah.
Like right at the
Nice.
start of the...
Oh, you're in the start of New Who?
Yeah. You about to Who shame me?
No.
You take this shit outside. I don't take that shit
I haven't seen any of the old Who. I've only seen New Who.
Yeah, I haven't seen Old Dude.
I'm somewhere in the Matt Smith era. That's where I stopped watching.
I need...
I should get caught up. I got through partway through Capaldi, and then I had a life to get to.
Okay.
This winter I'll do much better. It's my falling asleep TV show right now.
Nah. Every TV show is Becca's fallen asleep TV show, even the ones she really wants to watch. She started trying something new, and she still fell asleep in the first episode 3 times in a row. Apparently Tracker is the most boring show on TV.
5, 6.
I think Orvar's back.
Orvar's back.
Guess who's back?
I'm back, y'all.
Back again.
Pass turn.
Orvar's back.
Untap.
Not a friend.
He can be all our friends if we all band together.
I don't think so. I think that's a lie.
Ristic study.
It's a little late.
You still pay the 1.
That's true.
You do 1.
Demons are expensive.
Yes. And Solemn Simulacrum. ETB, search for a basic land, part of the battlefield text.
I need a board wipe. God damn it, I need a board wipe.
No.
Well,
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
okay. And Cauldron does not give anything any other abilities for time-wise, so I have to obey the timeline or time restrictions. So I will go ahead and activate it and play from my graveyard the Icehide Golem, ETB stat. See, I figured Alex was going to be going wide and flying over me, so I figured I'd go less wide and on the ground.
Yes.
Go ahead,
I
Chris.
don't have that many demons.
You have more demons than I do.
That's true.
Right.
I got a demon. We can be friends.
I have a golem. Oh shit, I have 2 golems. And 2 elves. I built Snow Trap.
I got 2 nobles.
That makes sense.
I'll brainstorm.
Will you pay the 1?
No.
Thank you.
Cards in hand teach.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, hopefully you're just windfalling or some shit. Not. Hey, fuck you, Teach. You got cards. You have the most. Discard them.
Did you put some stuff back ready for brainstorm?
No, I'm trying to figure out what to put back here. Okay.
You only have to resolve a spell so far as you read it.
No, we were getting there.
The spell resolves as long as I like what happens.
Whenever an opponent plays a spell, you may draw a card. That's enough.
Is there a death trigger on your Overseer of the Damned?
Whenever a non-token creature an opponent controls dies, I get 2/2 taps on me.
Okay.
So not on it.
Alex, I will attack you for 5 with my commander.
I'll take 5 commander damage.
Alright. Then I will, before damage,
You said 5, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll pay 2
Did you
mana
say before damage?
before damage.
Am I taking more damage?
No.
Okay.
I'm going to flash in Sea Dash or Octopus onto it to draw a card.
Onto it? Does that change the power and toughness at all? Or-
No,
You
not
can
if you
put
go
it on
under
bottom.
it.
Okay. Okay. That's what I'm clarifying. It's going under.
I better do this differently.
Yes.
Alright, so I draw a card.
Just have this pile always perpendicular
Yep.
to that pile.
Ice Tunnel will be my land for the turn.
Son of a bitch, that's my shtick. I'll kill you.
Yep, pass turn.
Play this myriad landscape.
Oh, did you? Because you cast that for an alternate cost. Did you pay the 1 for that?
No.
Thank you. Go away, demon.
No. I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna activate the whip,
Boo.
targeting my Chaos Defiler.
Boo.
So it gets rezzed, gets haste this turn, then
Yeah.
when it dies, it gets exiled. Does this resolve?
Yeah.
Yeah. Multiple triggers.
Yes. Belakor trigger. I'm going to deal 5 to something. I'm going to deal 5 damage to Orvar.
Does not want Teach to get off the mat.
So what other effects do you have that need targets chosen?
This is when it enters or dies. For each opponent, choose a non-land permanent that player controls. Destroy one of them at random.
Okay.
Oh, stacking it so that
Does that have targets?
I have to choose
Okay.
permanents. So I'll stack it in such that the Belakor will be resolving first.
That's fine. How many
So,
other abilities do you have? Because you got a lot going on.
That's only
That's all that's on the stack at the moment.
at the moment. So I guess I do have to make the choices now.
No, you don't. Not
Okay.
It doesn't say target.
Okay. So Belakor's.
So Belakor is doing 5 damage to my Orvar.
No, the Chaos Defiler is dealing 5.
Something is doing 5 damage to my Orvar.
Yes.
I thought Belakor did the damage equal to.
No, that Belakor is the effect that's doing it, but it's the demon that's
Oh,
that's
okay.
doing the damage.
Yeah, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. Neat.
Okay. So.
He looks like he has far less chains in this art because even this artist didn't want to paint all those goddamn chains. Just a lot of little annoying, like, hanging shit on him.
Look through my massive graveyard.
With what? Papa?
See? Look at that. All those little dangly bits.
Actually looks fun to paint.
Okay.
Well, then buy one and paint one. It's only like a $200 model.
I bet a guy
I am going
could find
to
an aftermarket knockoff for half less than half that.
Noble Knights has one that looks like it's assembled for $140.
cast Enervate.
Are you paying the one?
I will not be paying the one.
Okay.
I am tapping target Mystic Sanctuary, drawing a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. That is going to give me a Mystic Sanctuary. I am going to put... whenever I cast a spell, I draw a card. I'm just going to put High Tide on top of my library.
No reason. That is a
Goes
perfectly
away.
fair and balanced card
Yep.
in a mono blue deck.
Orvar dies.
Okay. Chaos Defiler. I choose a non-land permanent for each opponent. TG, you only have one non-land permanent, so
Correct.
I'm going to be a pick for you. Schnell, I'm going to pick Heuristic Study.
It's a good one.
Chris, I'm going to pick your Artifact Boy.
This
Yes.
Unctus.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I swear to
the
God.
one thing that I don't care if it dies or not.
Alright.
It is the Heuristic Study.
Is the Heuristic Study. It's a little late for Heuristic Study. I got 2 fucking cards off of it.
Divination.
On your dude dying, I do get a tapped 2/2 zombie.
What dying?
His commander.
His commander died,
Yeah.
so Overseer the Damned.
I forgot the
Oversaw.
cross-culture died. I
Yeah.
thought he was saying because your Heuristic Study died.
Oh,
That's
no.
not how that works at all.
Look at you, all up on the rules and triggers.
Trying.
We will then
In my mid-40s, if not now, when?
we will now
I've been playing for 30 years.
enter combat.
Yeah.
Coddle is untapped as Death Touch.
Does. So leave me alone for a turn.
No, the 5/4 trampling defiler that's going to leave at the end of this turn is going to attack you.
Fair.
Hold on. Could you respond?
To enter combat.
Moving to enter combat.
Moving to enter combat. I am going to...
Return my Heuristic Study to the battlefield and then do stuff.
never mind.
Okay.
Because it's on top of your library, not in your hand?
No.
Oh,
something else.
fair enough.
Cast Valor still going inch now.
Okay. How big?
It's a 5/4 with trample.
5/4 trampler. Okay.
Everything else is going at each.
Yeah.
Okay.
Attack trigger, you will mill half the cards in your library while you're down.
That's still going on, isn't it?
Ooh. Horse little fellow.
Yeah.
This is not
Been pretty good most of the day. Just late at night. He slept decently last night, despite the same level of little hacking. TG, you doing anything or just...
No, I'm doing math.
Okay.
It's like 15 damage.
That. No.
6, 12, 17, 19, 21
Wait, I
damage.
thought.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. No,
Yeah, the
I
front-
thought that was going.
Yeah.
The front row at Tej, the back row at
That
me.
is fine.
I'm going to chump
Okay.
2 of it with my Solemn Simulacrum and draw a card.
So you'll
Okay.
be taking 3.
That's what I...
I am going to.
Blue fog.
No. Flash and spell stutter sprite. It counters something, but there's nothing counter. I need a body. Then I'm going to cast Whim of Volrath. Targeting spell starter strike to draw a card.
Fair.
Then I will block. Well,
Did you mill half?
You have to mill half your library.
oh, when I attack?
When-
you attack?
when he gets-
that's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So you're doing that in response to the trigger, yeah.
Is right.
Things aren't looking good for our heroes.
No, they are not. Alright. Block that, take 9.
Okay.
I'm down to 18.
I will gain
Yep,
6,
that
12.
lifelink. Bullshit.
17,
Defiler of the Dead?
26.
Overseer of the Dead triggers.
Yep.
Combat, commander damage, or bust.
Yep.
You
So,
had 2 things die.
I had
one
N-
thing die.
and
We got
Simulacrum
more
die.
zombies, So I have 4 tapped zombies.
Oh, I forgot to do his stupid ability.
yeah?
Whenever the creature becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card.
Whenever, I thought it was anything.
Whenever blue creatures you control have. Other blue creatures you control have.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Alex, are you done?
Yes, I'll move to my
Should I
end
do
step.
that? It's not a May effect.
Yeah. Resolve that.
This gets exiled
Okay.
from the whip effect. It is gone. Go teach.
Discarded a Dreamscape Artist into my Toluz pile.
Okay.
Nice.
Draw.
Goodbye, Chaos Defiler. We hardly knew you.
I almost bought one once just because it's a fucking cool model.
I think I have 2 that I've never put together. One or
I was
two
going to say, I've
that I've
never seen
that
you
I have never put together.
bring that thing to the table.
The Chaos pile of shame is
Yeah.
there.
I was going to say, once I get those Poxwalkers done, I've got that combat patrol ready to go.
I think I have the Forge Fiend / Mauler Fiend kit too that I haven't messed with.
I should get a next gen console eventually, or see if my computer can run Space Marine 2 because I keep seeing all the video clips from
I
it.
need to keep playing. I've played like 2 missions.
I don't even care about the gameplay. I just want the cinematics. I've been watching Warhammer Plus videos the last few days, and I need more of it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I will cast Orvar.
I'm calling for you, Tej.
Pulling for me too, buddy.
Don't pull for him.
Hand check.
I will cast High Tide.
What do?
Until end of turn, all islands produce an additional blue when tapped for mana.
You're gonna come
Wait,
on
you're
line.
doing that after Orvar?
Yes.
No?
He's gonna come
Oh,
on line.
fuck. You're right.
Do it the right way. Do it the right way.
Play like your teach.
Okay.
Don't play like me.
All right, no.
It's more impressive if I limit most of my mana production.
I can beat you with 75% of my mana production.
No. Okay, I'm tilted.
I never see you on tilt.
No, I know, right? I'm frazzled.
That's why I was confused.
And
then your initial reaction of, yeah? Oh!
By the way, it's not a slight to you. It really doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
I'm super impressed and I'm having a blast. I'm gone. Okay, let's do this like an intelligent person. Thank you. Blue.
Like you're doing it like I do.
How dare you remind him?
For a high tide. I just honestly don't know that it's going to make much
gonna
of a
cast-
It's going to make a little bit of a difference.
Like me casting my Trixie instance during my pre-combat main phase.
Okay. Then 1,
This is where he combos out and just kills us all.
I mean, it would
3,
be okay. The game is about to end in one way or the other.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Or whatever
5,
Chris
6,
decides.
7, 8.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, it got me 2 additional untapped islands.
Okay.
That's like 10 million mana.
Orvar. Alright.
I feel like he's just going to make a million more Mystic Sanctuaries.
That's
I
what the
am.
deck
I mean,
does.
that's what the Lion Sash was for, Alex.
Now, the Mystic Sanctuaries that come in after, do they also produce, or is it islands only when that spell was cast?
Nope, until end of turn, all islands.
Okay,
So they will also double.
fair enough.
I
The
will.
effect is on ye, not thee.
Shimmering Mirage. Target land type becomes the basic land type of my choice until the end of turn. Draw a card. I will make the Mystic Sanctuary an island until end of turn.
Make it a swamp.
I will not. Mystic Sanctuary. Draw a card. End of turn is an island.
Don't you have an ETB to resolve from the Mystic Sanctuary entering?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I was doing it out of sequence, but at this point,
Do you actually just win?
No. It's non-deterministic.
Yeah, it's... I at least appreciate most of your combos are... I might if I do things correctly. And you're not doing things correctly, but I'm helping you, so it's my victory if you get it?
Yes.
Thank you.
I return Whim of Volrath.
I get to hold it while he shoots.
I'm going to tap that for 2 blue. Cast Whim of Volrath, targeting Mystic Sanctuary. No buyback.
Absolutely reminds me of Bruce.
I will create...
I've been signing the alphabet
Mystic
to him
Sanctuary.
as I sing it, and he started like just watching me and opening and closing his hand. Like,
Oh, wait.
he's gonna get it.
Mystic Sanctuary puts it on top of my library. I don't have Whim of Volrath yet.
You should send that video to either me or Becca.
I don't have either yet. So... Shit. 1, 2, 3. I will cast Commander Sphere. In response to my Commander Sphere, I will cast Remand, countering my Commander Sphere. If I do, I return that spell to my hand. I draw a card. Now I have Whim of Volrath. I will cast Whim of Volrath, floating a blue, targeting Mystic Sanctuary, creating a Mystic Sanctuary.
This is what good decks look like. All right.
I will return High Tide
Nice. I was waiting for that one.
right there. Volrath goes there. 1 blue, 2 blue, Commander Sphere. Float a blue, sacrifice Commander Sphere. Draw a High Tide. I think I fucked myself.
Once you're done, then I'm gonna make more comments.
That's fine. High tide. All my islands tap for 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think. Oh, that's what I was looking for. I didn't see in the graveyard. I think I have a flashback thing here. Unless it didn't make it to my graveyard.
It's possible.
It's possible. My back.
Did you send it to Becca and then Becca shared it to me? Yes.
It didn't make it.
No,
it's still in the deck somewhere.
It's still in the deck
I
somewhere.
didn't know if you could get it because you're not on Facebook.
I can see some stuff on Facebook.
I'm going to
Pass the turn. Got it.
tap you for 3, float 1, wizard cycle, step through, put a wizard in my hand.
This you could fail to find.
Yep, there's that flashback. Fuck. You're a wizard. You're a wizard. That's it. Are either one of you gonna help me? Nope.
I've done some of the fun demon things, so I'm happy with how they perform. The real gimmicky thing outside of Demon Tribal, though, you have not yet seen, which makes me sad.
Is it just winning with Liliana's contract?
No, that's a different gimmicky thing. But that is in here.
Yeah, that's...
Playing Demon Tribal, might as well play Liliana.
There's no reason not to. Did you get the new Demon Tutor out of...
No, I don't have any Dustborn.
Okay.
That is another thing I was looking at.
Because I have a Demon Tribal deck, and Dustborn added some good stuff. Like 3 new things went into that deck.
I wanted to build
Yeah.
a deck around Liliana's contract, but one of her 4 patron demons
Doesn't have a
is
card.
it. All 4 have cards.
Oh, yeah.
Not legal.
But yeah,
Yeah.
yep. That one is banned in Commander, and I'm like, well, I'm not doing it with 3 of the 4 demons.
Yeah.
Gristlebrand is indeed
Because I bought that fucking secret layer, whatever the hell that was, with all 4 in the
It was
contract. And
him and Razaketh and Kothafed and Belzenlock.
Yeah. And then Bolas.
what?
And then Bolas when the contract defaulted.
Yeah.
I am done.
That goes into your hand?
That goes
Yes.
into my hand, and then I will cast it because it's the only thing in my hand, and I have nothing to tutor, so I have 2 monsters. I'm done.
Okay.
He's
Untap.
ready for next turn.
Upkeep.
Finish him off, Schno.
Trying to be positive,
Thanks, I appreciate that.
Draw.
like Magic Johnson.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
Don't look over here.
I only look over there.
I only have eyes for you.
Well, you have 2 big flyers.
They're tapped.
I have 3 big flyers.
What's the third?
These 3 fly. Oh, never mind.
He doesn't have the word flying on, so
Damn.
that's why I was...
What vampire?
That guy,
What demon doesn't
whatever,
fly?
no. But when he attacks,
No, like
it's
a
military.
bunch of vampires fly, a bunch of demons fly.
Yeah.
Not a lot of nobles fly.
This
Just
one
that
flies.
one does.
Okay.
Most don't.
Why are you in my lands?
I don't know. What are you in the lands?
I'm gonna give this some Winter's Rest.
What does that do?
It just doesn't untap.
Oh, bonus.
Gross.
Oh. Whoops. Okay. Merit Lage's Slumber. I did that out of order, but that's okay. Because I could have scried then. None of that has black in the pile. Draugr Necromancer. If a non-token creature an opponent controls will die, exile it with an ice counter, and then I can cast spells with ice
That's that's bad for me. That's real bad for me.
Scry that down.
Shit. No, we can't have that.
It's okay. I can get rid of it.
He can't.
Don't mess with me. I'll get rid of it.
I think it's in your best interest to get rid of it anyway.
I feel like you're just gonna get rid of all my stuff anyway.
All in.
So fuck y'all both. Do I have any snow permanents left in my graveyard? No. Just exiled the one that I wanted. I'm going to tap this and tap this for a key to the city. I can tap it and discard a card after one target creature can't be blocked this turn.
Damn.
Well, as long as something doesn't attack me, I promise to make it unblockable. Chris, you mentioned something about getting him with commander damage.
Yeah, I sure did.
Quick, Schnell, finish Teach off.
Go, Chris. No, I need every creature I have untapped.
It is all hands on deck time for your demon horde.
See, there are far more
draw for
zombies
the
than
turn.
demons right now.
Correct.
God, this hand is just bones.
Your child sounds upset, unless that was a cat.
That was a cat this time.
Okay.
Someone stepped on the baby.
I should probably see how bad I lost in fantasy football this week.
Move to combat.
Yup.
Alex, 5 commander.
I will make it unblockable.
Don't need to. He has no
I
creatures
have
up.
no
Fine!
anything else.
No blocks. I will pay 2 life for the...
Am I taking more damage?
first things first, tap trigger. I draw a card and then discard a card.
Okay.
Oh boy. I will discard Jace's Archivist.
Am I still taking my
No, it will be 6.
Glad
I turning him into an artifact creature, which will give him a +1/+1 buff.
Cincinnati's defense, they did great today.
Yeah. It was the second highest scoring defense today. Caden, who I was up against, had Philadelphia, who was the number 1 scoring defense today.
Nice. Wait, are you running Cincinnati's defense as well?
Yes.
God damn it. Again, we keep getting the same players.
I
knew we shared that one other wide receiver or running back.
draw and then discard a card. Discard a snow-covered island. Discard
No,
here.
didn't you discard the Jason's Archivist?
Yep, you're right. So I'll play that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's a lot of them.
9.
Wait, if you discarded... Oh, it's not a creature would die.
I'm going to cast Invasion of New Phyrexia. Teach.
Yeah.
You're blocking that for me.
X2.
When it enters, I get X. It's...
When it enters, he gets X,
X
2/2 white and blue night creature tokens with vigilance. This thing is gorgeous.
If Teach dies, do you just get the battle?
No. I just can't defend it.
Yeah, it's an undefended. And then when it's defeated,
flips
it
into
becomes
Okay.
Teferi Akrosa of Zalfia.
Well, you're all there.
Pass turn. So then, if he dies, I have no opportunity to defeat the battle. Correct?
Okay.
No, I can. No, you.
You can attack the battle. He's not there to even try to defend it anymore.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Actually, no. Since it's on his battlefield, doesn't it get exiled?
It's not. He doesn't control it. He is defending it. It is a different word.
There is only one battlefield.
Yeah.
Also, I played it out during your turn. I think I could have won.
With the buyback thing and getting basically infinite land. Or
My
infinite
mistake
islands.
wasn't buying back that one time.
That's what I was gonna bring up. Where I'm just like, can't you just high tide until it produces 5 mana and then go infinite blue mana and then you're
Urborg.
I figured it out.
Which is good because I figured it out. Which is stupid. Because as soon as you let that thing with buyback go to the graveyard, I'm like, that doesn't. Why? What is he doing?
Nope.
What is he doing? Why is he doing it?
What doth?
But because that would have ended the game for me, that's when I chose to shut up. I didn't want you to just auto lose because you went Orvar High Tide Pass.
Yeah, that was stupid. That was real dumb.
High Tide Pass is probably the best play you could have done.
We all have swamps.
We do all have swamps.
What?
Urborg.
Oh.
We're gonna enter the combat. Chris is taking his shirt off.
So hot.
Sorry, we turned the AC off like a week ago because it's October, and then today was like 75 fucking degrees.
Yeah, I know. My whole
And I didn't
first
want to
floor of my
turn.
house was unbearable.
I didn't want to turn the air conditioning back on, but I turned the heat down so it wasn't doing anything, and then I turned the air on, or the just regular fan on.
Okay. Alright. The Overseer and 4 of my zombies will go at Teach.
Well,
Lord Xander and the other 2 zombies will go at Chris.
He doesn't view me as a threat.
So, attack trigger,
you took your
half your library rounded down.
$39, 40. $29, so 69 rounded down would be 35, 34.
34.
So you stay on,
Because if it was 70, it'd be 35.
and you 6 stay on the bottom.
On my own, terrible at mental math. If I have to make somebody else look dumb,
No, one of my win
fucking
cons.
lasered in.
2 of my win cons.
Becca asks our Google speaker to do basic math for her all the time, and I usually try to answer
All right.
before Google.
You milled my Kozilek Butcher of Truth. This will all get shuffled back into my graveyard.
Can is it possible to respond to that or no?
With the trigger on the stack, yes.
I have a response.
Okay, triggers on the stack.
So if you get rid of, you can get rid of it or anything else, but if you don't get rid of the entire graveyard, the graveyard will get shuffled back in because of the ability on the
Does
stack.
Kozilek hit the graveyard?
He is in the graveyard, he hits the graveyard, and his ability goes on the stack. And then his ability resolves, shuffling him and the graveyard back in.
If I were to somehow recur the Kozilek, does he still get shuffled away? If he's no longer in the graveyard?
If he's not in the graveyard, no.
But he still hit the graveyard.
Which is why the rest of the graveyard
Yes.
will get shuffled back in. If you do, you can do stuff to Kozilek.
Okay, I do have a response.
Okay.
All right.
Pay 5.
It's a
I'm
sorcery.
going to cast Nurgle's Conscription. Put target creature card from an opponent's graveyard onto the battlefield tapped under my control, then exile that player's graveyard. I'm a target Kozilek.
Huh, that does everything. That checks all those boxes.
He's so pretty.
He's very pretty.
the nice texture.
Can I see the Nurgle's Conscription? I haven't seen that one before. Or at least I haven't
from
looked. I know, I own the precon.
No, not Chun-Li.
Then exile. Yeah, that's the exact card to deal with this situation. And Nurgle is just fucking over some lowly commissar. That's fucking hilarious.
Glad you think so.
He had the exact card to deal with the
That was
exact
really-
fucking
that was really
situation.
That was in my head
Ridiculous.
like the entire game.
Oh my god, that's so silly. And then combat damage resolves?
Okay, so
Yeah,
I have
so-
2 of these.
2 2/2s and a Xander.
What's the 6 on it?
There's
There's
a total of 6 of them.
6 of them. 4 of them were going to
4 of them
teach.
are going to teach.
I will block the 2 zombies
Okay.
with these guys.
Okay. So, one
Ah,
zombie. No,
actually-
that's bigger.
Hold on. I'll block a zombie with that.
Okay.
Just one zombie.
Yep.
And I will block Lord Xander with Will
Mm-hmm.
and 2 knights.
Okay. So, alright. The zombie here
Yep.
will die.
Yep.
You let one zombie
One
go
zombie
through.
through.
So you'll be taking 2 damage from that. You've blocked enough from there. So,
And again, anything
how
that...
many knights? 4 knights?
I'm blocking with 2. It will leave me with 4 knights.
Oh, okay. The
So
knight-
it'll be
how
6
big are
damage.
How big are the knights?
They're 2/2s.
They're 2/2s, okay.
So it'll be 6 damage on Lord Xander.
yeah, so yeah, Xander will be dying.
Excellent. I could use a Lord Xander.
I will kill 1 knight, kill 2 knights.
And Will.
Will's a 2/3. That's
Yeah.
He does not have enough damage to kill
Oh yeah, that's
Will.
right.
I'll deal 2 damage to Will.
The whole point was to kill Will.
Yeah, I see. I sussed it out.
Okay.
So Xander will die. So I'm going to do quick...
Anything that dies gets exiled with an ice counter on it that I can play it.
Replacing the death.
They belong to the ice now. Because it isn't instead. So you don't get any dies triggers. I know, because Teach does it to me constantly.
Yeah.
Every deck that even thought about running black has a Draugr Necromancer in it.
Damage. Just doing some... I'm just doing how much life again, so...
Ah, yes.
60, it's 12, 18... I gain 23 life.
God damn it. We gotta get Alex.
Yeah, that'd be great.
How much commander damage have you taken?
I have taken... What is it?
Thing with a
11.
red dot.
I got 11.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
My commander is currently a stick covered in icicles.
So, did you take your 2 points of damage from
did.
the zombie? So, 1 zombie here.
Wait, did I? I don't think I did.
I don't know.
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did.
Down to 5 zombies. No other non-token creature.
Yeah, nothing. Nothing. You get nothing.
You missed a pretty sweet play by Alex.
Yeah.
Kozilek trigger on the stack
He
as he
milled it into my
milled half his
graveyard.
library. Yeah, and then he Nurgle's conscription, taking the Kozilek and exiling his graveyard.
Nice.
Yeah. But now Alex is a Kozilek.
Second man. Only 4 mana.
Can I see that Kozilek? It's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's so pretty.
I guess I'll just have to pass to
Annihilator 4. That's the...
I think.
That's the rub.
It's not indestructible. God damn it.
Alright.
Okay.
You go, Schnell.
Untap. During my upkeep, I control 10 or more snow permanents. I sacrifice Merit Lage's Slumber, and I create a Merit Lage.
I forgot about that part. Okay.
Yeah.
What are all the abilities of Merit Lage?
It is a 20/20 black avatar creature token with flying and indestructible.
Okay. Got it, buddy.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
I'll give it quad strike.
Well, it doesn't have haste, so it's...
I'll give it haste and quad strike.
If I could. Oh, that's not bad. Rah. Mother humper. So, you may cast spells from one mana exiled, and you may pay mana from snow sources, as though it was mana needed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, I forgot to draw from C-Dash or Octopus when I attack you. I'm bad at this game.
Alex, cards in hand.
2.
Chris, cards in hand.
0.
When Xander, the Collector, enters the battlefield, the target Alex discards half his hand
Oh, boy.
written down.
I will discard this Bloodthirster.
Got him. I can't swing through you yet. Everything. I'm so much
He's
power.
tapped.
I'm
He
tapped
can't
out.
swing through.
Well, but then he just kills me on the crackback because he's at 84.
Oh, yeah.
None of this that
That's
can
true.
hit him adds up to 84, and I've
That's
been
true.
counting a lot.
That is true.
Even if I had the toughnesses in, still not getting there. We will at least hit him for a little bit.
Chris is going to find a way to add 10 power to his commander. in one
I just
shot.
gotta add 5 to it.
Okay.
You're at 11.
The Draugr Necromancer and the Icehide Golem.
I gotta read my command. This.
So 6. Alex, coming at you. We're gonna get him. Second main. As an insurance policy, we are going to
cast Merit Lashing.
we're going to activate the Rhyme Staff and cast Merit Lage's Slumber.
Is it enter tapped?
It will enter tap, but it's an enchantment. And enchantments don't get turned off when they're tapped. Ladies. I have nothing else to do, nothing else to spend. Pass to Chris, my dearest friend.
Untap. Drop return.
I hope Chris can't kill me.
I
I'm gonna be real sad.
Chris kills me and it hurts real bad. Sorry.
Okay.
I read Xander's last ability and then I remembered the word annihilator.
Oh no, I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. This isn't coming at you.
Mutually assured destruction, sir.
Xander's gonna live a long and fruitful life over there.
Here's hoping.
Feed him to that butthole monster.
Butthole monster. How many tentacles does that have? Nope, that's just hair.
God, I can't believe I can't find any way to get Toluz to die.
You want to swing into Merit Lage?
Not with your Draught or Necromancer out, because...
Then it doesn't die anyway.
Yep.
Whoops.
I will... Boy, I will go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I will attack that battle with...
Oh, that's still out there. God damn it.
Unctus and 2 Knights,
We had this talk.
dealing 6 damage.
You got it. How much mana do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9.
Okay.
Is Unctus an artifact creature that would tap and count it?
It,
Or is
it
it
only,
other?
It says other.
Okay, just making sure.
I was going to attack him with my commander and I forgot. Because I'm bad at this game.
We gave everyone a couple of do-overs.
It's true.
So, Teferi Akosa of Zalfir. If you're giving me a do-over, I'll take it.
I'm giving you a do-over. I don't know if Alex is amenable to it because it's the reasonable thing. And you literally talked about trying to only get him with commander damage because it's the only thing you can do.
It's your one.
It's my one.
One do-over.
All right. 5.
Everybody gets one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am taking 5.
All right. Couple of triggers. I draw from Sea Dasher Octopus. And I draw and they discard from Unctus.
Down to 73. With 16 commander damage.
I will discard Decanter of Endless Water. Draw 2 emblem. Tap X.
What does Merit Lodge have?
2020 flying indestructible.
Indestructible. Okay.
Cannot get rid of the friggin' Kozilek.
And life insurance policy.
What does that Teferi do?
His +1 is draw 2, then discard 2 unless you discard a creature.
Okay.
His -2 is you get an emblem with knights you control get +1/+0 and have ward 1.
Okay.
And -3, tap X creatures you control. When you do, shuffle target non-land permanent and opponent controls with mana value X or less into its owner's graveyard.
Okay.
I cannot tap 10 creatures to deal with the Kozilek. So, at this point, it will be...
The emblem? Violence?
Choose violence.
Choose violence.
It'll be the +1 to draw 2, then discard 2, unless I discard a creature.
I think he's digging for a board with it.
Aren't we all? I know there's at least a blood in the snow because it has the word that makes me build the deck.
Blood.
In.
The.
Nope. No articles.
Then I will discard a Glen Voice of Calm.
Maybe I'll find you. Sorry, that's when I stopped watching the show.
My only exposure to Walking Dead was the Telltale games.
Oh, okay.
Blue-black. I'll cast Volhar Vodalian Desecrator.
What does that do?
There's a 1/2 Merfolk Looter with the added ability of if you discard an instant or sorcery, this way each opponent loses 1 and you gain 1.
Okay.
And then for 2, I can sack it. You may cast target instant or sorcery from your graveyard this turn. If you do, it gets exiled instead. Activate only as a sorcery.
It's a very nice graveyard you have there.
What an asshole.
Yep.
What's that graveyard do? Whoops, got conscripted.
I would usually play Miracle.
I need Annihilator fodder. Then I will cast Cyclonus the Saboteur.
What?
A Transformer! Yeah. The cool shattered glass.
You don't immediately recognize the main magenta magic card?
No.
robots in disguise.
He's a 2/5 flyer, and at this point, on this side, whenever he deals combat damage to a player, connives. Then if its power is 5 or greater, convert it, and it flips into like a 5/5 flyer on the back.
Okay.
It turns into a minibus.
It's disguised. It's useful.
Oh my god.
Okay.
A lot of anger and desperation at this table. I like it. You done then?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
All right. Untap. Not my commander, and be sad.
I thought this was going to be a quick game, but you guys said no.
Okay.
Annihilator 4.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I'm going to pay 4. I'm going to activate the whip to reanimate this bloodthirster I threw in my graveyard. He'll gain haste this turn.
That one's good if I recall.
It is a 6/6 flying trample demon. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, untap it. After this combat phase, there's an additional combat phase, and he can't attack a player it has already attacked that turn.
Nice.
Belakor trigger. For a demon entering the battlefield, it deals 6 damage to any target. Oh, we're going to deal 6 damage to that Draugr Necromancer.
No.
I get attack zombie.
Interesting.
I gain 6 life.
It was bound to happen.
Interesting.
Okay. We are now going to enter combat.
Okay.
In response to entering combat.
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Pass for me.
Priority. Got it.
This can go one of 2 ways.
Either I win.
Yeah,
Or
no,
I don't
go to
win.
combat.
All right.
I have no response.
How many flyers do you have, Chris?
I have 1.
1. Okay.
Annihilate it.
You have nothing, Lebowski. We are annihilators.
Okay. Can I get a... The Bloodthirster is going to go at Chris.
Ooh, and he's coming at me.
Flying Merit Lodge.
Yes!
Garbage.
Flying Merit Lodge. Or Lage. I wrote Laggy on my token, so.
Saw it.
No.
Chris, we're swinging for the fences at you.
I do appreciate Merit Lodge being the Eldrazi before the Eldrazi.
Annihilator 4 trigger.
Eldritch horror bullshit big things.
Annihilator 4. Going to sacrifice my commander. And will.
You get your death triggers.
And this guy. And a zombie. Or in a knight.
Keeping the transformer.
Mm-hmm. Because it's more than meets the eye.
These all go to my hand.
Octopus is in your graveyard.
Yep.
Did I ever tell you how I used to have a Draugr Necromancer out?
Turn the Bloodthirster to your hand.
If it would leave.
Exile.
These are just sacrificed, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
they're sacrificed. Oh, how many non-tokens do you have, Die? 4? 3?
Oh, yes, death triggers are back. Sons of bitches.
This is on an adventure.
Okay.
Do I have an on the adventure? No. No, I don't.
I do like that at this point you could use an entire second playmat just for all the...
Yeah.
This is where I keep the Monarch. This is where I keep the City's Blessing. This is where I keep the On the Adventure. This is where I keep my Foretell cards.
My four dungeons.
Yep, all the dungeons.
In response to the adventure, I am gonna...
Hell, you could just have the Command Zone be on that playmat too.
I'm gonna pay 5 and cast Chaos Mutation. Exile any number of target creatures controlled by different players. For each creature exiled this way, its controller reveals cards the top of their library until they reveal the creature card, puts it into play, and the rest on the bottom in a random order.
Okay.
For me, because I believe it's
Any number for each player.
Any number of target creatures controlled by different players.
Oh, so one per player.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes. So, because I believe if I exile the Bloodthirster,
You see that one?
I believe exiling Bloodthirster, it's exiling.
I remember looking at that for Kirk's casino games.
I'm gonna get it.
It was a little expensive for my taste.
Exile
Correct.
any number of target creatures
Correct.
controlled by different players. So why can't he just do...
Because it's one. It means one.
They
per
have to be
player.
controlled by different players.
Any number controlled by different players.
Okay. Gotcha.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. So, Whip of Verbose, if a creature would leave the battlefield exiled, if I'm exiling it, do I get the effect of Chaos Mutation if I exile my own Bloodthirster?
It's being exiled from a delayed trigger. It wouldn't Chaos Warp or whatever. Right?
Because this is if it would leave the battlefield exile instead.
Oh, no. You're not exiling it instead. You are exiling it, so it doesn't matter.
So I still get the Chaos Mutation?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Even though it's being exiled to a different source.
It doesn't matter. You're exiling it instead. So,
But does it say
But this
if
is
it's
exiled
exiled in this way?
For this. That's what I want to know.
yeah, you're exiling it with that.
But this would be exiling it, so therefore would it not get exiled off of this
No,
way?
you would still get that because you are exiling it this way.
No. So he's exiling it with that, but then that replaces it with a different exile trigger.
From the whip.
Are you going to respond to that with the whip? Is that what you're
No.
thinking?
The
No,
whip.
no.
The whip
Oh.
brought this back. So
Oh,
if
yeah.
this would leave the battlefield, it gets exiled from the whip.
Instead.
So we have that delayed trigger, right?
It's not a delayed trigger. It's a replacement effect.
Replacement. Okay.
Yes.
So he's trying to exile it with this, so it's replaced with a different exile, so it's not exiled in this way.
But they're both going to the same zone. So if it was put it into the graveyard, exile instead, then that would override it. But he's not. But because he's sending it to exile, it's already going to the zone that would send it anyway.
Yeah, but it's still a different source doing it.
You would still get this, and this would get exiled. You would still get this would still get replaced, and it's going to exile regardless.
Do I get the effect of the Chaos Mutation
Yes.
then?
Yes.
Okay. So I will target the Bloodthirster with Chaos Mutation for me. Schnell.
Orvar?
Yeah. What do you...
I'm out.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
dead. Fuck Orvar.
Schnell, I'm gonna exile Lord Sanger.
Okay.
For Chris, I'm going to exile.
No, you don't have to pick anything.
No, I'm going to.
Oh, let him
Okay.
pick something.
I'm gonna exile your Vidalcan Man.
Okay, exiled.
All right. So for each creature that's exiled,
So basically,
It's
polymorph.
controller.
Polymorph into another creature.
yes, its controller reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a creature card, puts a card in the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom in a random order.
Haro's not a creature. Blizzard Strix.
Alayla, artful provocateur.
Nightmare Shepherd.
That's a good one.
Okay. Blizzard Strix is when it enters the battlefield, if you control another snow permanent, I think I do, exile target permanent other than Blizzard Strix. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. We're going to exile Kozilek.
You should not do that.
Agent of Chaos. So at the beginning of the next end step, Chris will get that back, because that's exile.
Why would I get it back?
Because you're the owner of the card.
Oh. Yep.
Unless you don't want it anymore.
I almost bounced it back to my hand with Brazen Borrower. But I did not want him to get the extra combat step from Bloodthirster. So I decided
That's fair.
So Belakor, Nightmare Shepherd trigger.
We haven't even gone to blocks yet.
I know! Magic's a silly game.
You have 5 2/2s that you can block. You have 5 4 damage to something. What does that thing do?
This one?
Yes.
It's a 2/3
Yeah, what
flying.
the fuck?
Flying
Oh, it's a Layla. Okay.
She's a punk rocker.
Yeah, I hate
2/3 flying. Yeah, I know. That's why it's in there. 2/3 flying, death touch, lifelink. Other creatures that control flying get +1/+0. Whenever I cast an artifact or enchantment, I get a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying.
I'm gonna deal 4 damage to Layla
For what?
From Nightmare Shepherd hitting the battlefield with Belakor.
Oh, I forgot that's still under there.
Yeah, he's just sleepy.
God damn it. I really wanted her. I had big plans.
And you cannot lie.
I gain 4 life.
Gotcha.
All right. You got 5 2/2s and a 5/5 flyer coming at you.
I'll block 2/2. And I'll take 4 of those.
Yep, and a 5/5
8,
flyer.
13. Down to 22.
Poo-poo on my parade over here.
Correct. Done then?
Yeah, I'm tapped out.
Okay. At your end step, Chris gets back that. Untap.
For the listeners at home, if a creature returned to the battlefield with Movement of Erebos would leave the battlefield for any reason, it's exiled instead. However, if that creature is already being exiled, then the replacement effect won't apply.
Okay.
Okay. So it's what you said, but for a slightly different reasoning.
It's because the rule says
but that was my argument. So,
Okay.
Merit Lage's Slumber will get sacrificed. The second and new Merit Lage will die to legendary status, state-based. And I will go to my draw step.
I gain life. So there's 5 of those.
14.
15. 15.
6. We are going to Cold Ring the Rhyme Staff,
Hoping for a bigger
choosing Draugr Necromancer. I will tap this for black, untap the Snowland. 3. Draugr Necromancy. He's back. He's back, baby!
I'm back, baby.
We will go to combat.
Yep.
I don't like anything that's
Now
happening.
turn on Chris.
Well, I could and should, but then I still have to deal with you and yours. So we will. Chris, I'm going to send... You have any flyers?
I have a 3... Oh, no, a 2/5 flyer.
2/5 flyer. Damn it, I can't one-shot you. That changes some stuff. Okay. Merit Lage is coming at Alex. I will activate the Key to the City and discard Rampant Growth to make it unblockable.
Okay.
You have a flyer, and I'd like you to take 20 damage.
I was gonna take the 20 damage.
No. I would like you to
I
take
insist.
20 damage.
I insist.
No,
you take
I
it.
insist.
Okay. Attacks declared, that's it. Just
Wow.
hit you for 20.
This doesn't seem very symmetrical.
Yep.
He's trying to get the life total.
You're at
symmetrical.
78. You are down, up, sideways to 78. Then I'm going to Blood in the Snow, destroying all creatures.
I suppose I can live with that.
With Draugr Necromancer out, will this exiles everything with ice counters on it. So,
Now I can save my Overseer with Nightmare Shepherd since I have my own replacement effect, correct?
Right, no, it's
But your
okay.
creature isn't dying.
Correct.
That dying is
Oh.
replaced
Yeah.
by the Necromancer. That's why that thing's such an ass.
Okay.
That's frankly the worst part of that
Yep.
creature. That neuters so many things.
The best part of that creature.
I mean, it is
Yeah.
why I run it too.
okay. So, all of your
That's it.
creature cards,
You don't get my commander.
that's fine. Indestructible.
Out of here.
Draugr Necromancer is going to be the return a creature or planeswalker with a converted mana cost of X or less from a graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of snow mana spent this way. Target. So, now I'm down to just Draugr Necromancer and Merit Lage.
And a casual merit lage.
That's it.
Merit Lage for your health. But he's going to get an Eldrazi.
I can't cast it yet. I'm a mana short.
Wait, where did the Eldrazi go?
my hand.
Why is it in your hand?
Yeah, why is it
I
in
thought
your
you
hand?
said it goes to my hand.
No, it was on your battlefield. It should be
Oh.
destroyed now and shuffled in.
Okay.
Because it's not indestructible.
Wait, it wouldn't get shuffled in. Wouldn't it would have gone with your...
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
yeah.
Necromancer.
It's
I'm sorry. I thought it went to my hand.
Thank you. There it is. Now we're good. Go, Chris.
You can cast things with the...
As long as, basically it makes the mana
ice
cost
counters,
X,
yes.
and I can pay X with snow.
Quick, get rid of the Draugr Necromancer for good.
For good. But I keep recurring it. It's died twice already.
We just have to exile it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I only have 9 mana, so I can't Kozilek Butch Truth.
I need to get rid of that pesky merit lage.
Island will be my land for the turn.
Yeah, I'll just get another one. When I built this deck, the goal was kill someone with Merit Lage. This is the closest I've ever come to doing that.
I don't like that you board wiped me. I liked those zombies.
I didn't like that you were doing everything to everyone all the time.
I
You
don't like-
killed my best friend Deej.
I don't like that you board wiped my
I'm
life.
+1 to fairy to draw 2 and then discard a card unless I discard a creature. I'm going to discard Dreamscape Artist.
What else we got?
I was trying to end this game.
I'm doing the same. I just want a different letter next to my name. I already got 2 L's. I don't need a third.
1, 2,
How many creatures in my graveyard to whip?
3. We'll cast
With the
Decanter of Endless Water.
More maximum hand size.
Am I the only one playing with a maximum hand size at this point, I assume?
Yes.
I didn't have one for a while. And I died.
And I die.
I'll cast Chamber of Manipulation targeting my swamp.
Do
It's an enchant land. Enchanted land has discard a card from your hand to gain control of target creature until end of turn.
gross.
I mean, that thing's really not bad. I just need to borrow this. Just real quick once.
Okay. Anything with the 2? No.
Also, I'm sorry. If I could win faster, I probably would still play poorly.
Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna pass turn.
Go, Alex, go! Yep, all these are neat.
That's why they were included in the deck lists.
This dragon skull suck.
Yeah, they're not dead until they're warm and dead. Cards in hand?
1.
God damn. I have one. It's okay. What you doing?
Think if this enters and you immediately gain control of it, do I still get the draw trigger since it entered on the back of
Yes.
my control?
Yes.
Okay. That is what I do. Okay. 6. 8. I'll cast Belakor. I will draw 1 card and lose 1 life.
Got him.
78 turn clock.
Slightly less than that. Merit Lage. Done.
I can't. How do I? What do you mean Merit Lage isn't going to come at me?
Yes.
I'm at 22.
He's at 77.
If you kill Chris, the game goes faster.
Untap. If I kill both of you, the game goes faster. Untap. Whenever you untap, or when it becomes untapped, I may pay 2. I will pay 2 to draw a card. Draw for the turn. Land of the turn. Snow covered is land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to cast Overseer of the Damned. We're going to destroy target Belakor.
Sir. Stop it.
Yep. We will go to combat. Draugr Necromancer will go at Teferi. Merit Lays will go at Alex.
Stop.
I have a response.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I'm going to tap my swamp. I'm going to discard.
Darkness!
I'm going to discard Canoptic Rake to gain control of the Draugr Necromancer till end of turn.
Okay. 1 down.
Can I look at it?
Yes.
And the things under it?
How much snow mana can you produce?
A couple. To be fair.
4 is the lowest.
Okay.
And if it's till the end of turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you got
It doesn't have to pay with it for snow mana.
Oh, I thought he did.
No, you can pay for snow mana can be used for any type.
Ah. Neat.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Tis. Okay, so
Merit Lage token, that's indestructible, right?
Yes.
That's pretty good.
it's okay. I will pass to Chris.
You just keep me hanging on. He just. Ugh.
What about my ugh?
Because I'm sure you want this game to go. Oh,
I'm
I'm trying.
We're all trying.
Nope, I've been
Chris Schnell's the threat now.
I'm aware.
zenning out over here. I'm calm. All right, I'm back in my head. My appropriate
+2
headspace.
to +1 to fairy.
You were really on tilt there.
I
That was
was.
weird to see. Just terrible fucking magic play. It's so rare.
I know it.
It's so rare that
Oh.
I was confused.
Just gotta show your terrace. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will cast Oyer Pack Patique Deepest Epoch. 4/3 flyer. Whenever you cast an instant spell from your hand, it gains rebound. When this dies, return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed under its owner's control with 3 time counters on it.
And whatever the fuck he said is the noises it makes.
I will cast the ball.
What is the ball?
It's the ball. It's a Felwar stone.
Yeah, I'm
It's a
so
Blood Bowl ball.
pissed off it wasn't the coveted gem, the mana producer that changes ownership.
Jewel, that would have been
Or,
good.
yeah, that thing, because that would have been fucking on flavor. I still haven't put the fucking, because Approach of the Second Sunrise is reskinned as a touchdown, and I haven't put it in a deck yet. Oops.
Rebound is it casts on your upkeep,
Yes.
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yep.
You cast it, it exiles, and you cast it again at your upkeep. And then it goes to your graveyard.
Then I will 1, 2, 3
Bounce the Merit Lage.
cast Vexing Sphinx.
You did it.
What does that do?
There's a 4/4 flyer with cumulative upkeep of discard a card, and when it dies, you draw a card for each age counter on it.
Okay.
It's from Cold Snap. It's a Sphinx.
Okay.
Bastard.
Ew.
I forget which deck it was recently that I was building that I turned. Oh! the fucking Celestial Toymaker, that a lot of the cards that say pile or guess happen to be Sphinxes. So rather than going to my normal part of the collection...
Damn riddles.
Yeah, so rather than going to the normal part of my collection, I just pulled out the 2 boxes of Sphinxes in release order and went, this is way easier to find cards. Yes, Alex, I'm the threat. Come at me.
You are. You've hit me for
You were
40.
at more than your starting life total.
You're
You are
still-
almost at 1.5 times your starting life total.
Ugh.
He's real upset.
I liked having a board presence.
This is fine.
2,
So did I.
4,
I'm really okay with
5.
this. I'm gonna, at this rate, I'm almost in danger of just milling myself. If I keep +1 each tip
I
here.
did want to eventually hit you with fucking Lord Xander or
What?
whatever.
Does Dragonance only hit opponent creatures when they die?
If a non-token creature an opponent controls would
Okay.
die, exile that card with an ice counter on it instead.
You got it, buddy. This is gross beyond all measure. I'm like Kindred Dominance. Choosing Sliver. Destroy all non-slivers.
Boo.
I have a response to that.
Oh, make Draugr Necromancer a sliver.
Don't.
I wish I could. I cannot. I'm going to exile that so we can stop recurring it with Path to Exile.
That's okay.
You're exiling the Draugr?
Yes. Oh, and then this gets rewound.
Boo. I get a land?
Basic land, yes.
But now it doesn't it just have that 20/20 floating around that's like indestructible?
Yeah, you just path it on the rebound.
I mean, yeah, after if I'm still alive.
He doesn't have
These are exiled
Give me
now?
like here,
Oh.
my Overseer.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, I was destroyed.
Yes, this is these were other things are exiled.
Floating around. I get it, because it has flying.
Here you go, sir.
Okay.
What a game.
Yeah, tis silly.
Tej was there for a bit. It was awesome.
Isn't your Epoch dead?
Yes, they're all dying.
Okay.
He's reminiscing.
Member?
I do remember.
And then this doesn't. I don't foresee anything.
I'll be more upset if you do it, but I'll be happier if you use your land to take control and then you path so you get the land.
I'm gonna then pay 3 and cast Hidetsugu Consumes All. Chapter 1. Storage non-land permanent with mana value 1 or less. Merit Lodge retains.
It's indestructible,
Yeah.
yes. Merit endures.
I don't think it.
Yeah, it doesn't hit anything.
We're just putting it up there.
That makes 2/3 Demon Berserkers. If I remember correctly.
Go Schnell.
Alright, untap. Upkeep.
Fucking Monkey Paw here.
Shush.
Does he hit me for 20?
Draw.
Or do I try to gain control of it to prevent it from happening? Don't know what to do.
Land with a turn, snow-covered island.
Alex is almost within the realm of normalcy, though.
No. So, speaking of Monkey Paw, we're going to make a wish. We're in a Glacial Revelation. Reveal the top 6 cards of your library, and I put any number of snow permanent cards from among them into my hand. The rest go into my graveyard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
When your Epoch dies, does it come back as a land?
Oh, yeah. Correct. Good call. Thank you.
Or does it get exiled?
When it dies,
Draugr?
return it to the battlefield.
Why not the
Yeah.
Draugr got
I get 3 snow lands.
Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Because I have a snow sorcery.
Thank you for reminding me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I believe I already landed for the turn. Did I? No.
You did. You put the
Yeah,
island.
that one. So, we're going to activate the Cold Ring Rhyme Staff, and we're going to recast Merit Leisure Slumber, Insurance Policy.
That's a good little loop you got there. I'm not here for it.
Don't hate it. And then Staff of Domination.
It's okay, Chris. Just destroy the Merit Lodge's slumber now, and then it goes away. Forever.
Why?
On my turn, when my saga hits chapter 2, I exile graveyards.
Go to combat attack, Alex.
See if you get an upkeep.
I will. It's a good thing Merlage is not a commander.
Yes. I am voting for it to be my commander. It has not listened. Go Chris.
At the end of your turn, I will cast Brazen Borrower from its adventure.
Okay.
3. Oh, artifacts, we'll just leave this other pile here. Lands and things everywhere. 5. 4, 5. 2 more over here. Upkeep. Something getting passed.
There's only one creature.
No, he could exile his own grep.
Don't.
Yeah,
Get rid of the Merlage. Now turn on show and kill him.
Draw for the turn.
I'm not even going to blank the screen.
If you can get rid of that
Play land.
Merlage slumber, that'd be awesome.
Don't.
Plus
Teach, in an effort to keep you participating,
Yeah.
cut my deck, please.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. If Alex wouldn't...
When I killed him, I didn't think the game would
There
drag
we
out
go.
this much longer.
I will discard Glenn, the Voice of Calm.
Uh-huh.
This is what happened during that Stony Silence game, too.
Yeah.
High Market will be my land for the
Again,
turn.
Teach doesn't have the most wins overall, but he has the most memorable wins.
I will
and
grant you
it
that.
influences the rest of our gameplay, unfortunately.
I'm okay with it, quite honestly.
Arcane Signet.
That's a signet, alright.
Blue, White, Black. Rafine the Schemer. Scheming Seer. Sphinx Demon.
Pretty good.
Cards in hand for everybody.
1.
3.
0.
Non-existent.
No.
Wait, did you say cards or
You know what?
card
Windfall.
cards?
I'm all
5.
for it.
No.
Damn.
No. I'm actually gonna. No.
That doesn't sound fun.
Cast my commander. Can I have 1? Draw, then discard. If I discard a non-land,
Yes. It's fatality.
alright. Discard Jason's Artemis.
Doesn't
Oh, it goes under there.
Yeah.
Counter. Move to combat.
In response, I'm going to tap target creature with my Staff of Domination. That thing doesn't have summoning sickness, I believe.
Correct.
I'm going to
Correct.
tap it.
Okay. You got it.
Dominated, Daddy.
Continue with your combat.
No, I don't want to.
No, I don't want it. I have 1, 2. Can I keep you up? Okay. 1, 2, 3.
He has left combat.
Yep.
Yeah.
4 mana. Now I'll cast Mind Slicer. 4/3 horror. When it dies, each player discards their hand.
You got it, buddy.
I don't hate that.
Move time counter from this dude. So I have 3 lands up. We'll just move these like so. Pass turn.
Get him, Alex. Now's our chance when he's
You're
weakest.
so funny.
Now's our chance when he's weakest. 1 card in hand.
Yes.
Okay.
Upkeep.
Willing to pitch it to your land?
Yeah.
Damn it. That's okay. I can't give new merit lage haste.
Page 2. All graveyards get exiled.
No. There's still some good stuff in there.
What are you doing, Alex?
Just trying to stay alive.
Gross.
Play assault.
This one might have to be a 2-parter. We're approaching 2 hours 20.
6. 8, 10. I'm going to cast Belakor for the third time. I draw 1 card and lose 1 life.
Can we find some sort of anime cliffhanger part to cut the episode off?
Yeah, it's...
I'll play Mountain as my land for
And Star Wipe.
Go Schnell.
Okay. Untap. During my upkeep, I control 10 or more other snow permanents. Merit Lage.
You need to be stopped.
I'm trying to stop the game. Land of the turn will be this snow-covered island. I only have 1 snow permanent in my graveyard, so I'm going to go ahead and recast Merit Lage's Slumber.
You got it.
I feel like it's safer on the battlefield than in the graveyard, with the amount of graveyard removal I've seen. No, it needs to use tapped. Yep. I have nothing to do, nothing to scry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to draw a card with Staff of Domination. Neat. Enter and exit combat because I'm sick. Go, Chris.
End of your turn. You tap this, discard a land to gain control of your commander.
I believe it'll still have summoning.
Yep.
In response to that, I'm going to cast Soul Shatter. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the highest converted mana cost among creatures and planeswalkers they control.
I was just going to sacrifice it to gain a life to hide.
It's too late.
Now he sacrifices it, and you sacrifice something else.
Highest mana value?
That looks like a mind
3,
slicer.
3, 3. Oh, that was an X on the front. Yeah, Mind Slicer. So I guess we all discard our hands.
We did it.
Oh, goodbye, Patriarch's bidding.
Goodbye, 3 snow-covered lands. Okay, continue.
All right.
My end of turn.
All right.
Why would you get rid of my Belakor when it could help kill Schnell faster?
That's
because I could swing through and kill you faster with commander damage.
See, but then you just died of Merit Lodge.
No, I don't.
No,
I don't think I do.
he doesn't.
Oh.
Because I can't get around him just going, it's my Merit Lodge.
It's true. Draw for the turn.
Quit clicking.
+1 fairy. He's getting out of hand.
Click it and tick it.
Draw 2, then discard a card unless I discard 2 unless I discard a creature.
How many? You're getting a bunch of little beasties on your next story?
I get 1 creature.
Oh.
Um,
What is even the point of that?
do you have enough mana to untap your staff and tap my thing again?
I'm 1 shy of doing that, so.
He
Okay.
comes.
I will activate my Chamber of Manipulation,
Okay.
discarding Blasted Landscape to gain control of Merit Lage.
Okay. You gonna eat it now?
I will eat it. To gain 1 life. 23.
No, kill him.
Now, move to combat.
Get us!
Attack triggers. These 2 will attack Schnell. This one will attack Alex.
Now listen.
Hold on. Attack triggers.
How
Whenever
big
you
is
attack
that?
this
No,
guy,
your commander.
It's gonna connive.
it's 3. It's going to connive though. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature connives X, or X is the number of attacking creatures. It'll connive 3. So I will draw 3 to discard 3.
Yeah, Rafine's real fucking good.
Yes, I'm dead. Goodbye.
You don't know.
No, I am. If he discards.
Oh, commander damage.
Yeah.
That's because I'm like, you're 36. You don't know how much.
I have to discard. Yeah,
Non-creatures.
Yeah, discard 3. I don't want to discard these. These are good. Discarding an Ash Barrens, a Chain of Smog, and Space Godzilla Death Corona.
Chain of Smog.
Yeah.
I
I took the other combo half of that out and left the Chain of Smog in.
Fair.
So 2 1/1 counters. So 6
I'm
command
done.
damage.
Don't you have to resolve the rest of your connives?
That was all 3.
Oh, okay.
And then 4 flying coming at you.
Oh, I thought he connived himself. Sorry.
No, whenever you attack target attacking creature,
Fair.
connives.
Gotcha. How much at me?
4 in the air.
Okay. I'm going to untap the staff, tap the staff to gain a life.
Okay.
So I'm going to take 3.
Sounds good.
I'm done.
Down to 15.
Is extra going to do anything for me?
Chris done then?
Yeah. Oh, I have no cards.
I have
Okay.
Nice.
Untap. During my upkeep. Merit Lage.
No.
Draw. Do I have any other snow? Nope.
Toluz Commander Beats.
So, again, we will recast Merit Lage's Slumber. Because there's no reason not to at this point.
I get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go ahead and draw a card. I might have too many snow-covered lands in here.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and tax. But then I can't tap down your whole board anyway. But if I had another card, that could be anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna pay 1 to untap the staff, and we're gonna pass turn.
Okay. Contact him. What to do?
Yeah, I don't like this anymore.
I'm not having fun anymore.
Yeah, no, it stopped being fun when Merit Lage couldn't do anything anymore.
Oh,
You
plus
just
1
keep
fairy.
saying mine die, and then I go, we'll come back.
2. Then discard 2 unless I discard a creature card. Now discard a Battle Bus and a Fell the Mighty.
Fortnite.
I don't want to do that, but I have to do it.
Do it then.
I'm going to activate the Chamber Manipulation.
Okay.
Discarding Port Town
Okay.
to gain control of Merit Lage.
I didn't deserve it anyway.
Just force him to deck himself.
And then I'll sack it to gain life. And then I'll move to combat.
I will tap down your commander.
Okay. Then I will attack with...
The rest.
Yes, these 2. Rafine will connive 2.
Okay.
Draw 2, discard 2. He gets 2 1/1 counters.
Okay. So how much am I taking?
3, 6.
Boo. Done?
I think so.
Yeah.
I feel done.
Yeah. I
Untap.
think I fucked up. I know I fucked up, in fact.
Upkeep.
Oh, no, I didn't. That's right. I killed that thing. No, I was like, shit, what am I doing? He hit me for 20.
Maybe he has a lightning greaves or something in there.
I mean, somewhere. So, you're never gonna believe this. I'm gonna recast Merit Lage's Slumber.
Whoa. Unbelievable.
Now,
So you don't have that token, correct?
I do.
No, he does.
At the beginning of my upkeep, I got a new Merit Lage.
Yeah, because
And now I recast, because I had to sacrifice this up at the beginning of
okay.
my upkeep because I have so much
For some
snow.
reason I thought it was like every other turn cycle.
No,
but I don't-
every other turn I can attack
Yeah, okay, that's right.
if you stop with the bullshit.
Please stop.
We're going to go with a Pilfering Hawk. It is a 1/2 flyer. It is a snow permanent, so I can scry 1. I'll put that all the way into the fucking pile.
Look at it.
I saw land! Which I did not play 1 yet this turn because I was looking at 2 and I still have 2. So I'm going to play another snow-covered land for the turn. 1, 2,
I'm
3,
running
4,
out of time.
5. So we want that to draw. We're going to need that, and then that to... Well, we don't need that. Just a 1-2 player. That lets me cycle. Okay.
No cycle.
Go ahead, Chris.
I'm going to tap this for a blue on your turn just to take a time counter off of it.
Okay. I don't like this. How many cards are left in your library?
7.
I think that's slightly better.
Play it. It's worth it.
It's a card. And we're all so tired.
2, 3, 4.
Take up to Fairy. Draw more cards.
Oh, I forgot Taveri was over there.
Yeah. Because I attacked it once. And it didn't go through, so now it's at 10.
Marry Teferi.
Lisa, Forgotten Archangel.
I forgot about Lisa.
4/5 flying lifelink. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, return that card to its owner's hand at the beginning of the next end step. If a creature an opponent controls will die, exile instead.
Nice.
Then I will... I'm going to tap this high market. I'm going to sacrifice Toluz.
Damn it.
So for Elisa to trigger, I would have to put it in the
Graveyard, yes.
yeah. I almost said garden. Garbage. I couldn't come up with graveyard.
Put it in the
So
trash.
I will do that.
Okay.
The dead people rubbish.
When I die, just throw me in a ditch.
Okay. I'm going to start by... That's not right. Swamp is the land for your turn. I shall play it over here.
Go away. Why are you looking at my playmat? Teach is nice and empty. Alex has a card out. Get him. Get him again.
Can't take his eyes off your deepest evoc.
Yeah.
The mana value on Merit Lage Slumber
0.
is 2.
2.
Oh, Slumber.
Stop.
I will
Stop.
cast March of Otherworldly Light.
Okay.
There's an additional cost to cast this. You may exile any number of white cards from your hand. The spell costs 2 less to cast for each card exiled this way. I'll exile Fell the Mighty. Exile target artifact, creature, enchantment with mana value X or less. So I'll exile the Merit Lage Slumber.
Finally, it's gone.
No.
Finally.
Is just gone?
Yes,
Exile.
gone.
Okay.
Forever.
Oh.
Boo. This guy's a phony.
I was rooting for you.
I'm still rooting for me.
Yeah, but now I'm kind of rooting for Chris.
Damn it. I lost the table.
Cards in hand?
1. And it's awesome. Sorry. I'm getting real aggressive.
A little bit.
Less life, more fight.
Chris is looking
I mean,
pretty
you gotta
alpha
fight
right
her.
now.
No.
Battle Bus.
How many times did you attack? How much damage did you deal to me?
A couple.
How many times? Do you remember how many times you attacked me?
Yeah, I probably did you 60, 60 or 80.
Like
five,
3.
six, seven.
I think it was like 3.
Yeah, like 3 or 4.
9. Well, Toulouse comes back to my hand, so let's not do that. I will move to combat.
Okay.
Yeah.
In response.
Get past that Merit Lage.
1, 2, 3, 4, and ward to tap down your Sphinx. Untap the staff, and 1, 2, 3, 4 to tap down your other thingy.
Got it.
Untap the staff.
You're just dragging this out even more.
He's got 6 cards left in his library,
Something like...
Yeah.
and I live in a world of pure imagination. Not attacking anymore?
No.
Coward.
Never hard cast this in my life. Space Godzilla Death Corona.
What do?
Get banned for being culturally insensitive.
It's just an 8/8 Death Toucher at this point.
Yeah.
What happens if you cycle it?
puts a death touch
puts a
counter
death
on
touch
something.
counter on target
Okay.
creature.
And say,
But it works good with Toluz because cycling is discarding,
Yeah.
and then I just...
and say, I have 2 of those in my collection just because one wizard said, yeah, we're sorry, this came out, like, we made the car about a year ago, and then Corona became a thing, and we didn't make the connection. So they're like, we're not printing anymore.
Your turn.
I think that's stupid.
I get it.
There's no downside to doing it.
Yeah.
And at least they're like doing the BP, we're sorry.
Yes.
They can at least have something to point to saying, we tried to be better.
Untap. Upkeep. Nothing.
We're sorry.
We're going to pay... Do I have anything? Nope. So...
I don't exile. I was say cast Blood in the Snow again. I'm like, nope, that's gone.
We're going to activate the bird to draw and then discard land for the turn.
Did you draw land?
Shut up. I've drawn only lands for the last 6.
Toluz went to my hand at end of turn. You'll never guess which one it is.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Judge
5.
marked card.
Staff to draw. It's fine!
Do it again.
Okay. But then I can't tap down his stuff, but it doesn't fucking matter. He's got this. Untap, draw.
You'll draw an answer.
Yeah, he will draw a board light.
Nope. Pretty sure there's only the one.
You could be playing Dead of Winter.
He could be playing Whirlwind to destroy all my flyers.
No. Yeah, I am playing Dead of Winter. Well, I can get that up to a shitty, useless thing. Go to combat.
In response, steal the 2020.
Got it.
Oh, wait, what?
I'm going to discard Caves of Koilos.
Okay. Yeah, and then you swing through because you can take my last creature, so you got this one.
Alright, it's over.
Woo! After overcoming a relatively slow start for this deck, Toluz managed to win in the end. I don't know if I just wasn't being attacked because there were larger threats to be kept in check. I kind of have a feeling that's what it was. At any given point, Schnell's deck and Alex's deck and Tij's deck seemed much closer to winning than anything Toluz had going on. And I feel like everybody else was kind of just drawing that attention for those reasons. Toluz was very, very slow out of the gate. But somehow managed to pull it out at the end. I don't think I've ever won a game in this pod with commander damage before, but that managed to take Alex out. Schnell's deck was incredibly scary at the end. The recursion that was going on in that deck, I've looked at that commander many times. I never fully realized just how recursive that commander can be on the backside of it. That was really scary there at the end. Merit Lage token every other turn is nothing to sneeze at. And that brings me to my MVP this game, Chamber of Manipulation. It's a pretty old enchant land from Odyssey. It's part of a cycle. They're not all great, and I don't even know that this one is particularly great. It's powerful, but it does have a downside. You need some way to be able to mitigate that, whether you are drawing multiple cards turn, or in Toulouse's case, cards that you discard are never really gone. You just have to be able to get Toluz to go to the graveyard, and once that Draugr Necromancer was exiled, that kind of allowed Toluz to come online, and she is very good at generating card advantage. And Chamber of Manipulation plus sack outlets plus that card advantage kind of is what managed to win the day. Alex's Demons, thank God for that Blood on the Snow that Schnell cast. That is the only thing that kept him in check for the rest of the game. Demons are very powerful, and outside of mass recursion, once you get past them, they are kind of slow to build back up again. And he did happen to have a Patriarch's Bidding. I saw that go through at some point, but there was a lot of graveyard removal. Toluz doesn't really care about graveyard removal that much. It was relevant at one point with Kozilek. Alex had an amazing play at that point. but the cards don't really go to the disc to the graveyard very often with Toluz. Everything I discard, it just kind of goes under her. And yeah, it just led to really strong card advantage, and it was enough to secure the win.
Tonight I brought Demon Tribal to the field for play. This is one of my older decks in just simple overall age, even though Belakor is still relatively new. Demon Tribal has gone through a couple different iterations. It originally started with the Mono Black Ob Nixilis Precon way back in the day that I bought and said, this seems fun, I'll make Demon Tribal with Ob Nixilis as the commander. And it was pretty good. Then eventually, with further and further releases, it got updated to Rakdos with Rakdos the Showstopper as the commander and getting some devils and more demons to play around with. And then 40k came out, and the Chaos deck happened to have some pretty nice demons and a convenient Grixis demon to put as the commander, so it shifted one more time into Tricolor. And I think this is probably my most favorite iteration of demons. I was very impressed with how well it went. Early on, I got some control over the board with a couple instances of being able to utilize my Chaos, I think it was the Chaos Defiler, to eliminate random things off the board. Unfortunately, Zeech decided he didn't like anything that Tej was doing, so 2 of those instances hit Tej. When a couple times I would have preferred it hit a couple other things on the board, but that's how the Changer of Ways do. Overall, I got a decent amount of value out of the few demons I did see. Demons are generally pretty scary and have usually pretty decent effects. Overseer of the Damned helped me go a little wide there for a while with the zombies after getting zombies from other opponents' creatures dying. So I was able to take Tej out with just a surge of damage. Belakor himself almost knocked Schnell out of the game with commander damage, but then he got tapped down for a while, and by the time he came back, commander damage was no longer an option at that point. As Chris mentioned earlier, Blood on the Snow, getting board wiped, does hurt demons as they're a little bit expensive. Even the early Bane of Progress with the mana destruction hurt me a bit, but near the end I don't think it would have mattered too much, because I was sadly not seeing a whole lot of more demons off of my draws. I will say, out of the stuff that I did draw early on, it was either in my opening hand or drew early on and sat there for a while, was my MVP of Nurgle's Conscription, simply because it was the funniest play out of the entire game that I was able to obtain off of a Xander trigger. Chris milled a Kozilek Butcher of Truth, and then in order to stop the entire graveyard going back and undoing my mill, I decided that's my Kozilek, and the graveyard's gone. So, to me, that was the funniest bit of the game. However, the main gimmick of the deck outside of just Demon Tribal that sadly we didn't really get to see here outside of me multicasting Belakor over and over is with Grixis Demons, I play a lot of flicker effects because there's a lot of demons in there that have ETBs, and if I'm able to flicker Belakor or any other demon multiple times in a turn, that's how I generate a lot of the value, and sadly we didn't see a whole lot of that. All in all, though, I was very impressed with how it did. Everyone else's decks seemed very impressive, and I'm very excited to bring Belakor back in a future time with maybe some more updates.
This was not my proudest game tonight. I had fun while I was in it, and I had fun watching how it all played out. My first mistake of the game was getting out that early Sapphire Medallion. I shouldn't have put that out on the battlefield without having Orvar in a way to at the very least copy it, so that medallion would have stayed out. But it was early in the game. I threw it out there because I wasn't anticipating it getting destroyed really that early on. But Alex had that thing where he picked a target for everybody and then destroyed one at random, and he got my medallion right away. And that right there began my downfall of just getting all inside my own head and trying to map out how the rest of the game was going to go. This deck is very... there's a lot of different paths you need to take, but things have to happen in a certain order. And I was trying to, without the Sapphire Medallion, try to find out, remember my own path to victory without having access to a Sapphire Medallion. And there were a couple of ways I would have been able to get there. I would just had to remember them all because I don't play this deck so often where I remember every single sequence that's supposed to happen. As the game progressed and I started feeling a little bit more comfortable, I once again had my thing randomly taken away from Alex with the same effect. That one wasn't as detrimental as it was the first time around. But then Alex started milling half of my library. Twice he got half my library. And it was at that point I realized I don't know that I have anything left in the deck that's going to get me to a win. And then I just started thinking and trying to plan with what few resources I had left. And I kind of psyched myself out. At the end, my final turn of the game, I was ready to make a play. And I cast Orvar for 8 mana. And then I followed that up with a High Tide. And my good friend Schnell was like, why would you not play High Tide first? And then follow it up with an Orvar, which right then and there clued me in like, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just trying to get cards on the battlefield and try to do something and not actually thinking it out. So I was real lucky that my friends allowed me just to resequence that a little bit. It got me a couple more untapped islands, which the High Tide would have doubled 2 blue each time. And then at that point, I just needed to get myself some sort of path to victory or some sort of path to stabilizing. And once again, I made another mistake. I knew at the time while I was trying to play my cards that I was missing something, and I couldn't for the life of me figure it out. And Schnell also told me that he caught something, so after I ended my turn, very uneventful, I went back off the playmat and pulled out every card that I had played that turn and just tried it again on the table in front of me, and I found my mistake. I had cast a whim of Volrath, and I didn't buy it back, and I should have. And I didn't buy it back at the time because I wanted to draw a card. I was really banking on that card draw. But if I had just bought it back at the time, it would have allowed me, at the very least, to get infinite mana. And I didn't catch that at the time of playing the things. I don't know that I would have necessarily, thinking back through everything, there was a path to victory there. I don't know if I would have won on my actual turn, but I definitely would have won if it got back to me. And from what I was able to sequence out in my own head, I would have been able to make a board full infinite flyers. And at the very least, if it got back to my turn, then I would have had a board of infinite flyers to take everybody out. I don't think I could have won on that actual turn, but I definitely would have not been out of the game yet. And if anything got combat damage related got pointed at me, I would have been able to stop that right then and there. And then if the turn passed to me again, I would have won there. So my takeaway from this game was Schnell's right. He commented a couple times throughout the game that he's never seen me get like this, or at the very least rarely. And once my library was gone and I had nothing else, I was just struggling in my own brain to find my path, and I couldn't do it, and I started overthinking and overcomplicating everything. And like I said, it's no one's fault but my own. I don't blame Alex in the slightest for getting rid of my things or for milling my library 2 times. Not what the downfall of this game was. This was purely in my own brain. And Schnell's right, it doesn't happen often. When it does happen, it's super funny to me as well, though, too. I'm real happy I'm not a sore loser because this would have been a great example of someone just on tilt and violent and belligerent, and the whole time I'm laughing at myself, and like I said, it was a real fun game. That demon deck is a beast. What a monster of a deck. Just expensive creatures with powerful effects that were just coming out left and right. I kind of, once I stopped focusing on everybody else and started focusing on what I was trying to do, I lost track of how Alex was getting all those demons out, but no one called him out for doing bullshit stuff, so I assume it was all legit. The Jorn deck is one of my favorites of Chanel's. He does like to take a mechanic and build a deck out of a mechanic, but this is a very specific snow mechanic. This is a mechanic that I would build around if there was a commander that spoke to my fancy that really utilized snow mana. Lands, for a reason I can't explain, are my favorite card type of all time. I love land cards, and building a deck specifically around a commander that utilizes snow as a mechanic is up there. I've got a deck or two that utilize the Draugr Necromancer and like the snow lands in there, but the snow lands are in there specifically for that one card instead of focusing the entire deck around the mechanic. And Chris's Toluz deck, did I say that right? Is it Toluz?
I believe so.
My favorite part about this deck is how coherent it actually is. He took a Schnell mentality building this deck, and he wants to use one of every card frame available in the game. And he did that, but he also found a way to actually make a deck that functions with that restriction. And every time he plays it, it amazes me at what a well-built deck that is. That just happens to have cards of different frames. So I really enjoy it when Chris plays that out, because every single card in the deck is pretty to look at in one way or another. And then it's not just a hodgepodge of cards that look different, it's a hodgepodge of cards that actually functions as a coherent deck, and it's super impressive to me. Overall, it was fun for me for the most of the game while I was in it. Not so much near the end for me when I was spinning my wheels and playing poorly. But watching the rest of the game play out was good. So overall, a long night, but it was a good night.
I think this is the second, maybe third time I played Jorn, whatever you want to call him, on camera. And yeah, for being a goofy, restricted theme of I want to play the snow cards and I want to see what the snow theme together can do, this one went very well. I kind of revealed midway through that the real goal as I started putting stuff together was to get Merit Lage out, because I like Merit Lage and I never get to kill anybody with it. And I finally got real close to just beating people to death with the OG Eldritch Horror of the game before the Eldrazi showed up. So MVP is the backside of my commander and Merit Lage's Slumber, because I could just keep recurring it. And as I said, life insurance policy. There's no reason at that point for me to not just pay 2 mana and bring it back, because I had no other good targets. Even if I ended up sacrificing it and getting a second copy of Merit Lage that would die, I still have the original one, and when my opponents started finding ways of dealing with it, at least I always had one out there. Even when my opponent would just take one and kill one each turn, it was still beneficial for me to have it out there in case somebody needed to overcommit to another route of action that they couldn't afford to leave the mana up or the cards up to deal with it. So in the end, happy with how I played. The only thing I would have changed is into the north. I probably should have grabbed Dark Depths for another fun Merit Lage source when they did finally deal with what I had going on. But other than that, yeah, just drawing a bunch of snow lands at the end. That was a feels bad. I started getting a little angry at myself for how many lands are in the deck, but with the limited number of good snow cards and then the support, I knew that with all the other big things in the deck, I needed a lot of mana production, and I got it, and I got everything I wanted, and it was too much, and it was my own fault, so I got upset. Going around the table, though, Tej always is a threat, even when he's not a threat. Tej was out of the game for a couple of rounds, and I was still worried about him, because he always just lives rent-free in my head. So seeing him on tilt, very shocking. But again, he's mortal, and maybe we should focus on that and not just kill him because we know he can combo off sometimes and do weird stuff. But it's weird if you watch this right after you've watched one of his games with what's the combo twins that we hate?
Hidetsugu and Kairi.
Hidetsugu and Kairi, because that is the opposite mentality of just, oh, you're going to kill my commander? Well, instead I'm going to win the game. This was, you're going to kill my commander? I'm going to panic and just do everything wrong forever. So Alex's demon deck I'm a big fan of. I like the 40k cards. I think they're well representative of the things that they are mimicking from another game, so I think the flavor matches very well. I've never played with Belakor, but I do have some of the other big demon guys, and they are a ton of fun. And that Nurgle's conscription was just the most absurdly perfect card for that exact situation when he took the Kozilek and got rid of the graveyard with Kozilek's trigger still on the stack. It was just chef's kiss, perfect. And then Toluz. I thought that Chris would spin his wheels too much at the end, that he couldn't really start swinging through, and for the most part that was true. It's just the fact that he dealt with my one big threat, and I drew so many lands and couldn't keep pace. It was his card advantage at the end. So I feel like I'll stick with my threat assessment of focusing on bringing Alex down. The downside of this deck is that my commander just sits around as an artifact when I do finally throw him down on his backside, and he could never swing through, so I could never do anything with commander damage for the rest of the game. And with Alex's life total in the 80s and 90s and stuff, it was definitely a large hill to climb, even with a 2020. But I at least worked him down a little bit, and then Chris got the final blow on him and myself. So this was a long game, I know. If you made it to the end, or to the second half, because I might break it up in editing, we'll find out. I don't like editing much, so that's why you always see weird shit going on in some of these videos. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe.